Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this Tempest of War game. It's the first one, so bear with me. Between the Dark Angels, specifically the Ravenwing, and the new Tyranids. So that's what we're doing. The mission today, we've drawn the cards already, but we need to put the objectives and things down in a moment. We've gone for priority targets. So basically you get points in your command phase from turn 2 onwards. 5 for having one objective and an extra 5 if you have more, and that's it. It's quite simple. And then at the end of the game, you then get more points for having the primaries at the end of the game. So going second is potentially better, maybe. And then the sort of twist / mission rule is you only get your extra CP in your turn if you have your home objective, which is nice. The deployment zone is going to be opposite table quarters, a bit like, I can't remember what the mission is now. But essentially, there's no man's land in the middle. One's going to be over here, one's going to be over there. We haven't decided that yet either. We'll get to that in a bit. Got new terrain as well, so yeah, thought I'd give it a go. Got loads of ruins. They're ruins, so they're obscuring, light cover, defensible, breachable, scalable, all the ables. All marked out by the footprint. A couple of small ruins on the long table edges, and a couple of barricades on the shorter table edges, which are light cover and I think defensible if you're just behind them, from memory. The gravel's just for decoration because, yeah, it just looks a bit weird if you've got a ruin and there's no gravel or like rocks anywhere. So that's the board. That's the mission. Before we go on to the guest of the day and the armies, if you want to hit like because you like the content, do that. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And if you want to support the channel further, check us out on Instagram and Patreon at Heretic Day 40k. That's all that. I don't think there's anything else to say there just yet. And the guest for today is Martin.
Hello.
And you're...
I'm from Mad for Miniatures, so
Yes.
Team MFM. We also work closely with Bugle Bat Reps down in Cornwall.
Yeah, cool. I've seen some of those guys and they're good fun. So
Yeah, we like to think we're all a good laugh.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. And you brought your silver Dark Angels / Ravenwings.
I have. They are Dark Angel's successor pretending to be Dark Angels.
Nice. I really like them. Really like them. Nice scheme, actually. It makes a change to just black. Because
Well,
I play Black Legion, so I'm just getting bored of seeing black sometimes.
There's only so much black bone and green you can see.
Yes.
Until you have to do something a little bit different.
Yeah. So we'll go through your list in just a second. I've got my Tyranids again. For those who have seen previous battle reports, I have run this list once before. The reason why I'm running the same list again is because there's a tournament coming up. I just want to familiarise myself with the list because it's a new book, basically. Obviously, it's not GT missions today, so we'll see how it goes. But I just want to get familiar with the stats and the stratagems and so on and so forth. But we'll go for yours first if you want, because yours will probably be a lot quicker and easier.
Absolutely. Mine will be a lot more something. Mine should be faster, right?
Well, your Ravenwing, yeah.
Yeah. So the OBSEC from the army list comes from 3 units of Outriders, which get OBSEC by being part of a second company detachment, as per the Dark Angel Codex.
Yeah.
And there's nothing really else to say about them. They have a lot of attacks on the charge.
Yeah.
And hopefully they're going to be a lot more survivable. Although they are reasonably tough on paper, they do go down to the increased power creep from especially some of the newer codexes. But I'm really hoping that the Armor of Contempt buff helps them get a little bit more sticky, especially on those objectives, because that's where they want to be.
Reducing AP on a chassis that's got 4 wounds and toughness 5 is better than reducing AP on something that's got 2 wounds and a 3-up save and toughness 4.
Exactly, especially when they've got invuns as well.
Yes.
So if you do it, the invuns are there, and obviously the AP change doesn't necessarily affect them. Obviously, if we're reduced to our invuns, then so be it. But hopefully now we won't be so much, because we'd rather take a 3-up save than a 5-up save.
Well, of course.
Because who wouldn't?
Yeah, it's twice as good.
One of the big punches from the army comes from a 10-man unit of Ravenwing Black Knights.
Yes.
So in there are 9 plasma talons with all that plasma goodness for weapons of the Dark Age that the Dark Angels are known for.
Indeed.
These days. With that, there is also 1 grenade launcher, mainly for the utility of having access to the stasis grenade stratagem, in case there's something that needs to be tied up but is unlikely to die, or for the protection of my own units that then can't be shot if you can't fall back.
Yeah, useful little tool to have in your toolbox. Cool.
Yeah. Then on to some characters.
Okay.
We've got the Ravenwing champion here with the Blade of Triumph relic. So he's a character duelist. If you engage him with a character, he's -1 to hit. He has rerolls to hit, rerolls to wound. He's swinging at Strength 7, AP 3, Flat 3. That's his toolkit, and comes in at a bargain 70 points.
Wow. Okay. That's not bad.
Or something to that effect. I think in this list he's got the chapter champion upgrade or whatever it is for another 10 or 15.
Yeah, but all of that for under 100 points.
Yeah, I mean,
not too shabby.
Honestly, this list actually, in one of the recent point changes, didn't have him in, but the whole list came down. The Black Knights went down 5 points a model, and the Speeders went down 5 points a model. And suddenly I ended up with a ton of points, and he actually just slotted in for no extra cost. I was already winning games, so I figured that something just to go and assassinate things that were being an inconvenience without detracting from my
an
battle plan too much.
Love it.
Exactly.
That Trojan's being annoying. Let's go and stab him with a sword.
Just go stab him in the face. He has also served some purpose as a backfield objective holder because he is the cheapest thing in the army. Seems like a waste, but he is the cheapest thing in the army.
And he's easy to hide behind a building as well.
And he's easy to hide behind a building. Yeah. He has a smaller base than an Outrider, and there's only one of him.
Yeah, nice. Okay, cool.
There is the Apothecary, who is, as you would expect, Chief Apothecary, Selfless Healer, and all that nonsense.
Yeah, Cheese Apothecary.
Yep. Also with a grenade launcher, just in case that utility becomes useful. He is currently legendary for not dying to Harlequin Death Jesters.
Well, I haven't got any of those, so it's fine.
That's probably a good.
Did you say you gave him a relic?
He does have a relic. He has a fun relic. He has the Dark Angel's special relic, the Reliquary of Repentance, which reduces the invuln save of enemy units within 3 inches of him to 5 up if they have a better invuln.
Nice. Yeah. That might be interesting.
Yep. And then we've got Samael, who is as he is.
Yeah.
We have Talon Master that is -1 to hit in all phases. And we have a Talon Master who always hits on 2s and spends the first 3 turns in Devastator Doctrine.
Very nice, because he's got a, what was it, Grand Strategist or Master, what's it called?
Brilliant Strategist.
Brilliant Strategist.
Or Brilliant, yeah, Brilliant Strategist.
That one. So he can point at something and put it back a Doctrine, which will of course be himself, because he's selfish like that.
Yeah, because he is very selfish when it comes to that buff, and he likes to just hover around a speeder claiming protection for being behind a vehicle. Yeah. And unloading 18 shots into something. Yeah,
hitting on 2s at least. Well, they'll all be AP2, won't they?
They'll all be AP2. Yeah. They will all be AP2.
Very nice.
Strength 5, 2 damage, or Strength 6, 1 damage.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
And then we've got 3 speeders. Now, the speeders don't see a lot of play in a lot of lists. I think a lot of people have been subjected to trying them out and seeing them die. And because of that, they've taken quite a lot of point cuts from GW, which has actually worked out really nicely for Ravenwing players. I think a lot of Ravenwing players are still kind of discovering them. I had a conversation with one the other day who asked, are they really as good as they see them? And the answer is yes. I mean, they're fast. They have a base move of 16 inches, which for Ravenwing is 19 in the first turn, plus advancing. So we're looking at potentially a 19-inch pre-game move, followed by a 25-inch movement, followed by blowing something to pieces.
Yes.
Because of that mobility, I've gone for the Melter Destroyer loadout on 2 of them. So it's a 3-shot melter gun, essentially.
Yes.
And one that can sit a little bit further in the backfield, not play quite so aggressively, with the Las Talon and some rockety goodness.
Yeah, okay.
And obviously, being Ravenwing, the entire list has a 5-up invuln, so long as they don't remain stationary.
Yeah.
And a 4-up invuln if they advance, which actually makes them reasonably survivable. Armour of Contempt can only boost that.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
and they're all at least toughness 5, which is nice.
Exactly. And the most expensive one, which is the one with the laser stuff, because it's Ballistic Skill 2 for no real reason.
Really?
Yeah.
So just because he's got a different gun, he's got better ballistic skill?
Yeah. And costs 5 more points.
Okay. Fine.
I don't even think it's a better gun, really. I just think it's a different gun.
Well, it hits more.
Yeah. Well, you say that, but it's 1 shot versus 3 shots, so...
Maybe that's why they gave it better ballistic skill, because if it was just one gun, Yeah, it's just going to
So yeah, and it's D6 damage against potentially D6 plus 2, which at the speed they'll be moving should be D6 plus 2 a lot.
Yeah,
of the time.
you'll be in melter range a lot. I imagine.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
But the most expensive of these has now been reduced to as low as 150 points, which means that the melter ones are actually cheaper than a squad of Outriders.
Interesting. So they're about the same amount of points as a Carnifex.
These are 145 points each. I don't know what that equates to in Carnifex terms.
He's 150 something with his upgrade. So, about the same as an unupgraded Carnifex, I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so Ravenwings, if you advance, you get a better invul. If you move, you get an invul. If you stay still, you don't get an invul, but you will get the +1 hit because you're still a Dark Angel.
Exactly, because we're still a Dark
So whatever you do, you're still going to get something.
Yeah, and actually it works out really nicely, because if we move and then you charge us, then we get our invuln for moving, and then we get the +1 for being charged. Yeah, because in your turn we don't move.
Exactly, yeah. Which is quite nice.
Yeah, this list actually leverages quite a lot of the strengths, both of the Ravenwing special stuff, but also can lean back into more Dark Angel-y tactics of standing back and unloading into things if necessary.
Yes, like charging the Black Knights and they start hitting you on 2s with the hammers can be a bit painful.
Yeah, I mean, the hammers are strength 5, AP 1 for flat 2.
Yeah. Mini Thunder Hammers.
Yeah, they're little baby.
Without the -1 to hit.
Without a -1 to hit.
Yeah. And with a +1 hit, because... Yeah,
because
people are going to charge them.
Why not? Yeah, people charge them. We get +1 to hit and +1 attack for shock assault as well, which
is nice.
Just means that if you charge us, you die.
You get hit on the head. Nice. Okay.
If you survive the Overwatch.
Well, I've got ways to stop that, but we'll see. Cool. Okay, that's a really interesting list. Okay, right. Tyranids, bear with me, it might take a while. I'm running Kronos, and I've got Dual Patrol. So Kronos give +4-inch range to all my guns. That's their main trait that they have to stick with. And then their adaptive trait is, if I'm moving half range, I get extra AP, which I can swap out potentially at the start of the first battle round. So that's a bit about Kronos. I've gone for Dual Patrol for the basic reason. Flying half Tyrants are really good now, and Swarm Lords are still really good, and I wanted both. So, yeah.
Sorry, more targets.
More targets, yeah, cool. So let's start with the Swarm Lord. He's really cool. He's a Swarm Lord. He does what he does. He's not my Warlord or anything. I forgot to mention to you a minute ago, but he's a bit like a Chapter Master. So you can point at a unit in link range and they get rerolls to hit. And you can also point to a unit in link range and give them objective secured.
Samael does not the OBSEC bit, but the rerolls.
The reroll hits.
He does
Chapter Master things.
He's not a Chapter Master, but he's the Chapter Master of speed.
He's the Master of the Ravenwing, or whatever
he is the Master
called.
Of the Ravenwing.
Yeah, cool. And then if he points at a unit that already has objective secured, then they count as an extra model. So you can point 10 termagants and they become 20 termagants.
Oh, nice.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
So that's a bit about him. Next to him, I've got a little Brood Lord. He's a bit broody, and he's a Lord. He's a Brood Lord. No upgrades on him. I'll run for all the powers later on. I've got a Neurothrope. He is my Warlord. Neurothropes get +1 to cast, and they can point at something, and they can cast on 3 dice, picking 2 of them. My relics and Warlord traits have basically doubled up on that. So I've given him a Resonance Barb, so he gets an extra +1 to cast, and knows an additional power. And then his Warlord trait, Synaptic Insight. Synaptic something or other, which essentially means he can do his pick a unit and roll 3 dice thing twice. And he can do that on himself if he wants to, because it's not on a core unit. It's just a Psyche unit, which is nice. Also, I forgot to mention, Broodlord, he can pick a unit in link range and 6s to wound, get an extra AP in combat. It's all right, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, it's
okay. It's better than nothing.
It undoes Armour of Contempt, briefly.
Yeah, sort of. I've got 3 units of 10 termagants. Why? Because they're cheaper than Warriors, and they've got more models, and objective secured is a thing. Everyone's raving about Warriors, which are really good. I'll grant them that for their points. 3 Warriors is about the same as 10 termagants, and they're synapse and they're tougher to kill. But you can run onto an objective with 10 termagants and nick it from 3 Warriors, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. I mean, especially into a list like mine. You know, my OBSEC take the form of 3 model units.
Yeah. So 3 Warriors, it'd be contested.
It will be contested.
10 termagants.
I've got to kill 8 of them first.
Yeah.
I can count.
And I can double them up.
And you can double them up. But then you run away.
Maybe. So yeah, 3 units, 10 termagants. 2 units of 5 Gene Stealers. They're in the list just for deploy and screen things out. Whether that's going to be any use to you, I don't know. Maybe I can roadblock some of your bikes. We'll see about that. 2 units of 3 Zoanthropes. They're really good at smites. They get +1 to casts if they're doing smites or witchfires, which is really nice. So super smites are definitely a thing. And then for smites, they get +1 mortal wound for each model in the unit, up to a maximum of 3. which is why I've gone for units of 3.
Yeah, that seems quite unpleasant.
Yes, it can be. So that's them. They can only cast 1 power now rather than 2, though. But yeah, I think they're just as good as they were before. Maybe we'll see. I've got 2 Carnifexes. Both of them have got adrenal glands and toxic sacs and fawns, so they've got extra movement, extra strength, hits of 6 in combat, auto wound, and they have extra AP in combat. That's both of them. This one's got talons, a fresher tail, and a venom cannon. And I gave him dermic symbiosis, so he's got 4+ invulnerable save. And this one has talons, a bone mace club, and crusher claws. So he's my big hitty one. He's my sit back and shooty one. And I gave him predatory instinct, or whatever it's called, so he can heroically intervene 6 inches. And they're both core, so I can give them buffs and things if I want to, which is nice.
Very nice.
And they're basically Tyranid dreadnoughts, except for they have a 2-up save, and they're sort of better for less points.
Yeah. I mean,
why would you not?
Yeah.
And he's got enhanced senses, so he's on skill 3 instead of 4, because he's got a gun, obviously. And I gave this one tusks, so he now has the horned kiting keyword, which means I can do trampling charge on the charge and do more mortal wounds, which is nice. I've got 2 Exocrines, no upgrades on them whatsoever. They just shoot the crap out of people. And I've got a flying half tyrant at the back there who has a heavy venom cannon. And that's the sort of only war gear change I gave him. And then I also gave him the Warlord trait Adaptive Biology, so he's got a 5-up shrug. And he has the relic Pathogenesis, so his heavy venom cannon gets an extra 8-inch range, which is nice, but that's not the reason why I did it. You can now reroll a hit and a wound. So those 3 shots for the venom cannon should be going through most of the time. As for powers, he's got Psychic Scream and the Horror, so a smite essentially, and then the Horror is useless against you because you're Dark Angels. Broodlord also has Psychic Scream, which is like a smite. My Neurophrope has Catalyst, Paroxysm, Onslaught. We'll go through those during the game because obviously we'll be here all day. The Swarmlord also has Catalyst and Paroxysm. And then the Chronos Psychic power is Symbio Storm. All my Psychos have got that. I can point at a unit and its ranged attacks gets +1 strength. Which means I can actually make my Termagants go up to strength 7 guns if I really wanted to.
That sounds unnecessary.
Because they're strength 5 -1 normally. Yeah. There's a strap I can make them have extra range and go up to strength 6. And then with Symbio Storm I can make them strength 7.
That sounds unnecessary but fun.
And I can make them reroll all their hits.
Yeah.
If I had like a big unit,
these warriors, right?
If it was a big unit of 30 Termagants, I could kick out 30 shots at strength 7 -1.
If only you could
at 28 inches.
If only you could put them in 30 and then combat squad them.
No, you wouldn't be able to buff all of them then, would you?
Yeah, but you could have the flexibility then to choose.
Yeah. But yeah, it's Termagants. There are stupid, ridiculous things you can do with them, but to be honest, no one's really going to do that. No. But it would be fun if you ran a list with loads of Termagants and Tervigons, and you just kept them.
If there's the opportunity to do it, then maybe.
And the fun thing is, because they can go up to 28-inch range at strength 7 -1, with the Chronos trait, if you keep it, you get an extra AP at half range. So within 14 inches, then the strength 7 -2 AP on Termagants.
Yeah, that seems really. Yeah. That's I like it. I like it.
That's fun, isn't it? Cool. And then I've got my synaptic imperatives. We'll get to those during the game as well, because we'll be here all day talking about Tyranids. Otherwise, I like talking about Tyranids now, but it does take a long time to talk about a list.
Yeah.
Have you noticed?
So that happens when you interact with every phase.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like the opposite of playing with a Tau army.
Yeah. Move, shoot. Don't care about anything else.
This army has guns. Move on.
Right, so that's the list. We're going to sort out objectives and things, and then we'll be back. Okay, we are back, and as you can see, we have deployed. So let's run through where the objectives are first, I guess. So there's one literally right in the middle of that ruin there, because why not? There's then one in that big ruin over there on the top floor, and there's one just in front of that ruin, which is interesting. And then the other 2 in the deployment zones are both in the ruins. So one here with a little Neurophrope, with some Termagants underneath it. And then the other one is in that ruin there somewhere.
About here.
In amongst the rubble. And as you can see, the Ravenwing is over there and the Tyranids down here. I will quickly run through the Tyranids deployment. As you can see, there's Gene Sealers all over here, because I'm essentially forming a roadblock for your Outriders. Because I don't really fancy Outriders moving like 20 inches towards me or something.
Wow.
because I don't want them to. So they're going to die, but they're going to slow you down a little bit. So yeah, okay, fine. And then I've got termagants on each flank, brain bugs on each flank, neurophobic with termagants in the middle. Hive Tyrant and Excrins back here because they've got range and he can move ridiculously quick and shoot ridiculously far. And then I've got all my smashy bugs over here, so the Carnifexes and the Warlord and the Broadlord over here. So my plan is go and smash you over there, and then don't know, we'll make the rest of us go along. Do you want to run through your thoughts and deployments?
Yeah, my rough thoughts are I saw you putting your smashy things over there, and I kind of had an option there as to whether I was going to lean into a big engagement in the open ground, or
run away,
or shift the other way. And I decided that I'd try and take your head on.
Okay. Why not?
Because if it all goes to hell, then there's a good chance I'll be able to run away anyway, and you might struggle to catch me.
You are a little bit quicker.
I should be a little bit faster than a Carnifex.
I'm like an advance and charge.
So I've got my big plasma squad over here,
yes.
ready to go and do what they need to do. The speeders, the melter speeders with their shorter range, they're exactly limited for movement, but are on the front line ready to maximise their distance and get into that sweet melter range.
Yeah.
With the rest of the stuff further afield. The characters are dotted around for a mix of buffs and utility. All the characters in this list, bar the Apothecary, are actually quite useful out on their own, as well as the various buffs that they give. So they tend to stay close enough to give the buffs immediately, and then they'll just kind of disperse.
Go off and do their own thing.
Yeah, exactly. And the Outriders, there's one on the home objective and one kind of looking to head in each direction, just to
one on each flank.
Disperse that OBSEC around the battlefield.
Yes. Cool. Okay. All right. Well, we need to roll to see who goes first. And the winner will go first. And as mentioned, going second could potentially be good. And then after this roll, I can then decide what I do with my adaptive trait.
And I can discuss or deliberate pre-game moves.
Yes. So, right, after you. It's a fantastic 2. I'm going to get a 1 now, I've said that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No,
Okay,
that's
all right.
not a 1.
So Tyranids is going to go first. Okay. So what I tend to do with this list is I swap out the AP one, because it's good, but it's not amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And essentially I'll go for the one that makes all my monsters objectives secured.
I like it. Is it like Crusher used to be, so they count as the amount of models that they're wounded?
No, so the Carnifexes just count as 1.
Great.
But anything that I think has got 10 or more wounds counts as 5. So the Swarm Lord and the Hive Tyrant count as 5, and so do the Excrins.
Juicy.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
So then I've got loads of objective secured monsters, the Termagants, and the Swarm Lord can make things objective secured as well.
So squish the bugs.
You can try and squish all the bugs.
Literally all of them.
Yeah. Most of the army is now objective secured, which I just think is hilarious.
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
It's not bad, is it?
I'm here for it.
Cool. Okay, well, we'll see if you do any pre-game moves and stuff, and then we'll come back after I've done my command and movement phase.
Wonderful.
Well, actually, no, we'll see if you do your pre-game moves, and then I'll need to draw my cards, actually.
Oh, that is true. I'm actually going to say no with the pre-game moves.
Okay.
Because I'm feeling confident.
Oh, I need to do my imperative as well. Do I want to do a synaptic imperative? I mean, you've got the speed to come and hit me hard if you want to. So I think it's only fair and makes sense if I pop my warp shielding for the first background.
Okay.
So effing and silence range gets a 5+ invulnerable save, or if it's a monster, gets a 4+ invulnerable save.
Very nice, very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
So I'm going to do that. I'll draw some cards, do the command and movement phase, and then I think we'll probably just sum it all up together, I guess.
Wonderful.
Okay, we're back. I've done my command and movement phase and things, but let's quickly run through my secondary objectives first. They were surprisingly quite good. So I've got no prisoners, which essentially means once I've killed 30 wounds worth of stuff, I get 5 points. At some point in the game, I should kill 30 wounds, or I've lost the game anyway.
Yeah,
so I'll keep that. Investigate site, very handy when you've got infiltrators and you go first, basically. Essentially, I just need to do an action with something, hold within 6 inches of the centre. I had a unit of Genius Sealers here. They ran in there and now they're doing the action. So I'll be getting 5 points. It's nice.
Yeah, and I'm doing absolutely nothing about it.
Well, no, unfortunately. The good thing is, obviously, your pre-game move was before my command phase.
Yeah.
So you didn't know what
No,
my second
exactly,
were.
exactly.
Whereas if you knew, you could have gone,
I
you could have just put something there.
Scoot a unit of Outriders in there.
Yeah, so it's interesting. And I've got grind them down, which essentially means at some point, if I kill more than you do in a battle round, I get 5 points. So I'll keep hold of that one for now as well. I'll see how it goes. And then, command phase, I gave lots of buffs all over the place. What did I do? Swarmlord told the smashy card effects to reroll all his hits. Hive Tyrant shot told the shooty one to reroll hit rolls of 1. The Broodlord told the smashy one to get extra AP on 6s to wound. And the Neurothroat told himself and that unit of Zoanthropes to cast on 3 dice. Was that all? The objective secured thing. Did I do the objective secured thing? I don't know. Does it really matter? I don't care. Right. Because, whatever. Cool. Right. So that's command phase. Movement phase. I did lots of advancing, basically. They ran over there. They flew over there. And they did the same on this flank with the Zoanthropes and the Termagants. And then I essentially moved all my big bugs this way, and he went galloping off there with a nice 6-inch advance. So that those bikes might be getting smashed. At least I hope so, anyway.
But they might survive.
Well, if they do, then I've rolled terribly.
Yeah, but they might survive.
But it's possible. And then my Exocrines essentially just moved out so they can shoot stuff. And my Flying Hive Tyrant flew in front of the building so he can, shoot stuff. So we'll go into the Psychic phase. And I'm going to start off with my Neurothrope because why not? He's going to start off with Onslaught, which makes something advanced and charge.
Yep.
Alright. So he can cast on 3. And I can pick whichever 2 I want. And he gets +2 to his cast.
Cool.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what he's going to do, he's going to ping that to them, he's going to ping it to him, he's going to ping it to him.
Yep.
So he can advance and charge.
Great.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then he's also going to do Catalyst.
Yep.
Is that one? So that's a 4, but I'm getting +2, which is a 6. Catalyst needs a 6. That's handy.
That's convenient.
Yeah, that's very convenient. Have you got anywhere to denying these, by the way?
I don't know.
No. Okay, cool. I'm going to put that on him as well. He's got a 5-up shrug because he hasn't got. Well, he has got invulnerable save because I did my warp shielding thing, didn't I? Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it or not on camera. I popped my warp shielding thing with my Zoanthropes because
Did you know there's actually no way since they took librarians on bikes out of the Dark Angels Codex? Which
Can you not get librarians on bikes?
No, we haven't been able to for like 3 editions now.
Oh wow. Okay.
But since they took that out, there has been no way of getting any kind of deny in Ravenwing.
We can get the little Yoda people, but they're only Deathwing, aren't they?
They're only Deathwing, and obviously Greenwing has librarians.
Yeah.
As do Deathwing.
So Ravenwing can't deny powers.
Ravenwing have no way of denying powers.
That's very unfortunate today.
And I might be wrong, but I think that they have no way other than the Codex Marine special armor that you would never take in this list because Talamasters are better.
Yeah, because there are relics and things that allow you.
Mortals, either.
Apothecary Shrugs. If you get a Chapman on bite, you can give them the Litany of Faith.
Litany, yeah.
But yeah, there's
very few mechanics. Certainly not any mechanics.
Not many ways.
Trigger when you get first turn.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, apart from the Apothecary. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, that's the Neurothrope done. Or do I want to? No, I'm going to burn a CP so you can do his extra power because I just want to guarantee this to go off. Yeah. So I'm going to do Paroxysm now. Okay, which is the you can't Overwatch, can't set defend thing. Yep. All right.
Yep.
I mean that's a 10.
Yeah. There's 2 4s, 10.
Do you think a 100-point Psyker can be a bit broken?
Honestly,
without dropping them on the floor.
Maybe one day I'll come here with my Phobos and you can see what the shenanigans that my 100-point Psyker plays around with.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, I'm going to put that on. Does that have to be within link range or 18 inches? Actually, I'm going to have to see what I can put that on, actually. Right, well, silly me. I probably should have checked distances beforehand. I'm not actually arranged to do that, I don't think. But, at least it's cast. That was fun. Right.
If you weren't using this as practice for a GT, I'd let you take it back. But I feel like you wouldn't be able to at a GT. So
my fault. I need to learn that. Because normally I have him do it, and then he can pick a unit of an 18.
Yeah, that makes.
But I just wanted to guarantee getting it off. But then it's only link range, and I haven't got the range. So yeah, that's a thing. Okay, all right, never mind. Moving on to my zone tropes. They're in smite range of your outriders.
I believe that.
Well, I measured. So that's 7 plus the 3. So annoyingly, it's not a super smite. Do I want to CP that just to?
No, you don't.
No, I probably don't. I can't be bothered. So that'll be D3 and then plus 3 because there's 3 in the unit. So 4. So in apothecary range.
Yeah, and that's 2 6s.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So that's 2 wins.
Okay. All right. Nice.
I'm gonna take it on this guy in the middle.
Just to be awkward, right?
Yeah, just to be really awkward.
Okay. My swarm lord's gonna do a smite.
Yeah. All right.
Because why not? That doesn't go off. And let's check the range of the Brew Lord quickly. Okay, I've just measured. The Brew Lord is in smite / psychic scream range, so he's going to do a psychic scream into them.
Great.
Which is like a smite, and I still need a 5. And then that's just D3 mortal wounds. For free. Shrug time.
Nope.
Okay, so that's 3. So at least I've killed a bite now, and then wounded another one. Nice. Okay, so that's psychic powers on that side done. The Hive Tyrant isn't really in range, I don't think, because he's got psychic scream, smite, and the horror. So that's him. And these zone throats aren't in range of anything either, because you're further away on this side.
Yeah, I am.
And they've got a really slow advance.
They moved a whole inch.
They did. The only good thing about them getting there is it means the termagants are now fearless.
To be honest, looking at their height, they probably would have moved further if they'd moved their normal distance and fallen over.
Yeah. They sort of throb and wobble around. They're sort of weird little things. Cool. Well, that's my psychic phase done. I'm going to start shooting you now, if you don't mind.
And if I do mind?
Well, tough. Well, actually, I can do a power with them. I'll do the Chronos power, actually, before I do that. So let's do Symbio Storm with... I don't care which one. It doesn't make any difference. That does go off, and I can ping that about. And I'm going to put what needs extra strength.
That unit of Gene Stealers doing an action. They need it.
I'm going to make the Hive Tyrant's Venom Cannon strength 10, actually.
Okay, do it.
Because
toughness
5 bites. Yeah. I was thinking about putting it on the Termagants to make them strength 6, so they wound you on 3s. But because the advance are only hitting on 5s, and they haven't got any rerolls, it's not really worth it. I think the Venom Cannon makes more sense.
Unfortunately, I agree.
Yeah. So speaking of Venom Cannon, let's start with that, because that's damage 4, and your Outriders have...
4 wounds, maybe?
4 wounds? Yeah, alright, so start with that. So heavy Venom Cannon into that unit of Outriders there.
Yeah, no.
Alright, any defensive strats or anything? He's hitting on 2s, he can reroll a hit and reroll a wound.
He's hitting on 2s.
And wounding on
How many shots?
3.
Oh.
And he's now wounding on 2s.
No, let's hold it for now.
Yeah?
Let's hold it.
You're happy for him to kill an entire unit of bites?
He won't, so it's fine.
Well, you got invulnerable saves, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
exactly.
Alright, well, he's hitting on 2s. And I can reroll a hit. So that's why I go for the relic, see where I reroll.
Oh, yeah.
It's useful. Great. And I'll wound on 2s. And I can reroll a wound. See, it's already happening. So that's 3 at -3, but -2 because of armor of contempt.
Which is 5 up normal save, not even needing my invuns.
Wow, go you.
Yeah. And that's 3 passes.
Okay, well...
So you know how I said you wouldn't kill a unit of bikes?
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, I bigged him up a bit, didn't I? Right. Okay. Right. I'm going to shoot my termagants into that bite there. I'll do it off camera because it probably won't do anything.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right, I shot the termagants off camera. Surprise, nothing happened. Excrin, I'm going to start shooting your speeder that you can see.
Yeah, what strength are you rolling around at?
Strength 8.
Alright, so let's pop Skilled Riders.
Okay.
So you'll be -1 to him.
-1 to hit, yeah?
Yep.
Cool, okay. Torrent's exploding thingy, stratty thing. No, I don't want to do that with him. Okay, so we get 6 plus D3 shots now.
Yep, sounds good.
Which is cool. Okay. So 4.
Still do nothing.
So he's hitting on 4s now instead of 3s because apparently the pilot's moving all over the place.
He's really skilled. Yeah.
Well, it's made me miss 2.
Yeah.
It was useful. Winning you on 3s though. And that's 4 at -4, 3 damage.
So it goes to -3, so I'll be on my 5 up invuln.
Yeah.
3 damage each, did you say?
Yeah, 3 damage each.
So I save 1, and I think we'll CP 1.
Yeah. So would he be very, very poorly?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there we go.
He's
So he
taking
takes 6 damage. So he's got 4 remaining.
Okay. Do they cap or anything or not?
Do they degrade you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they degrade.
Okay.
Yeah, so he is bracketed.
Okay.
It doesn't make an awful lot of difference.
No. Probably just what ballistic skill decreases a little bit or something.
Ballistic skill goes down 1, its movement goes down a little bit from
Yeah, I mean he's still going
16 to 12, but I mean in Devastator I'm plus 3 anyway,
he's
so
still
I'm
quick.
still 15-inch movement.
Cool. Okay.
Before advancing, yeah. So
Nice. All right, let's spend a CP on my other X-Crin so he gets exploding 6s to hit. And he is going to shoot your knights. Yes.
okay,
All right.
all right,
And you've already used Skilled Rider, and
I have.
they can't transhuman because they're not Primaris.
exactly.
So yeah, 6 plus D3. Oh dear.
I'd like it if you stopped doing it.
Well, I need the 6s to hit now. You see, to get extra hits.
Yeah, that's true.
I've got some.
You got 1.
Well, I missed one.
Which offsets
But,
the miss, I
okay,
guess.
so they've all
Yeah,
basically
that's
have hit you
pretty
9 times.
Yep.
Strength 8, so I'm winning on 3s. And that is lots of invulnerable saves.
Well, I make that 7.
It is 7. Number of Nurgle. It's disgusting.
Does that mean I get disgustingly resilient?
Well,
So they're only 2 damage each.
well, you've got invulnerable saves in the Apothecary. I mean, it's
Yeah,
fairly
basically the same thing.
it's fairly resilient.
So 5 up invuln. So 1 successfully makes that.
All right, these are 3 damage.
So 3 damage each.
All
So
individually.
6 of them. So what we'll do is we will do the first one kills a guy.
Cool. 1 dead.
The second one kills a guy.
Oh, this is going well.
The third one does not kill a guy
Yet.
yet. The fourth one
Now he's dead.
kills a guy. The fifth one kills a guy.
And then the last one.
And the last one kills a guy.
So I've killed 5
So
out
you've
of...
killed 5 out of 10.
Well, that's not bad, is it?
It's for me.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was saying from my point of view, but sure. Okay.
Don't worry, you don't have to pretend that you care.
Well, I like Dark Angels, but, you know, mainly because half of them are Chaos.
But you prefer them dead.
I prefer them being heretics. Right, now my Carnifex here that's rerolling 1s to hit with his Venom Cannon.
Yeah.
I almost want to get rid of those bikes, but at the same time, there's a speeder there with, what, 6 wounds left?
4 wounds left.
4 wounds
Sorry,
left.
I count up and confuse everybody.
Well, whatever, it has some wounds left, and that's a damage 4 gun.
That is... What, that one, the Carnifex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give that a go.
Okay. It's still -1.
Still -1 hit.
He's still skilled.
Yeah, he's been hit, but he's still skilled. So help me hit on 4s,
Okay.
but rerolling 1s because
Yep.
Hive Torrent told him to.
Yeah, so flat 2s and 3s, please.
And then he's wounding on 3, so it's 9. So it's 2 invulnerable saves.
2 5-ups.
He's dead.
Takes 1 and dies. Does he explode? No.
No. Okay, well that's one of them gone.
That is one of them gone.
Okay, a Black Hawk down, a speeder down, a speeder down. Okay, right, I think that's probably it from a shooting and things. So, let's move into the charge phase. I'm going to charge those Geniuses over there into those Outriders over there.
Yes, you are.
Would you like to Overwatch? No. No? Okay, we might. Alright, I mean, they're just about in.
Barely.
It's just enough. So I'll move them in just a moment. So they're going free. And then I want my smash effects. I was hoping to get to your plasma dudes, but if I did, you'd probably Overwatch with them anyway. So I'll just go straight into those Outriders and finish them off because they're OBSEC and I want to kill them.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'll just do that. I'm assuming you're not going to Overwatch with Bolters against Carnifex?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, use him. Cool, that's it for charges. I'll move them in and we'll come back for the fight phase. Right, okay, we've done some intervening with the heroes over here. The what's it called? Champion and the Talon Master have gone into the Geniuses, which is interesting. I'm going to start with the Geniuses first. I'm just going to put all the attacks into the bikes.
Yeah, do it.
Because I'm not going to kill the characters. And so,
No,
yeah. You've got a few OBSEC. Let's try and remove all your OBSEC.
Yeah, do it.
Because I've got lots of OBSEC.
Yeah.
It's a
But that
plan.
would be dead too, so it's fine.
It's a plan. So they're hitting on 3s. And I didn't give them any rerolls or anything. No, that's okay, I suppose.
It's not too shabby.
I'm winning on 5s.
Yeah.
And they literally were all 5s as well.
Yeah.
5 5s.
5 5s.
At AP3.
So that'll be 5s with
Yes.
Armor of Contempt.
Yeah, which is nice.
And I'll fail 4 of them.
Just enough to lose a
Just
bike.
enough to lose a bike.
Unless you want to CP it.
Nah.
No? So they've gone in and killed a bike. Did you want to spend 2 command points to interrupt somewhere, or is it a complete waste of time?
I think it's a waste of time and CP, personally.
I think you're probably right. Okay, all right. Well, I can't be bothered to consolidate because I'm going to die anyway. Let's move on to my smash effects. Do I want to spend Ferocious Appetite for reroll wounds? Yeah, let's spend a CP on him so we can reroll all his wound rolls.
You can spend all your CP on it if you want.
I could, but I'll just spend one of them. If that's all right.
Yeah,
Because now he's rolling all his hits and all his wounds.
Want to split the difference? Say 4?
No.
No, that's fair.
So he gets an extra attack because he charged because he's con effects.
Yep.
So he gets 5 attacks.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to put those on his claws.
Yep.
And then we'll get an extra 2 of his talons afterwards, and an extra one with his tail.
Yep.
It's quite complicated.
Yep.
So he's hitting on 3s, and then re-rolling, because the Swarm Lord told him to. That's why I told him to.
Yeah.
Okay. Because this guy seems to have a habit of whiffing quite a lot. So if he's not buffed, he just doesn't do anything.
This is why I take flamers.
Yeah. Don't need to roll a
No
hit.
hit rolls.
And then he's strength 11, so I think I'm wounding you on 2s.
You are wounding me on 2s.
Yeah.
And you can reroll that.
And
one.
I can reroll that. And that's AP4,
It is.
which becomes AP3. So you still actually get a
I
save.
still get a save.
Armour of Contempt. So 4 6s, each one's a dead bite because it's D3 plus 3 damage.
Okay.
Oh, look, they're dead.
Oh, look, yeah.
Right.
One of them saved.
Smash! Maybe I should call him
Oh,
Hulk.
actually, to be fair, there is an apothecary.
Oh, there is. Okay, we'll have to roll the damage then.
So, roll your damage.
Did you save one of them?
I saved one of them, so
Okay,
there
so
are
it's-
3 to take.
Okay, so the first guy's going to take 4 damage.
Okay.
And
he's already taken
he's
a
got a
wound.
wound.
So he needs 2 6s to 5, so he dies.
Well, he wouldn't need 4 6s. Oh, he's taken a wound, not a wound left.
Yes,
sorry,
he's
right.
taken a wound. Yeah.
You count up, not down. And then there's only 1 bite left then, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
Well, he's going to take 8 damage.
All right.
Good luck to him.
I've got this.
5 6s? Well, you gave it a go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, no!
I mean, I've won too many dice as well. Not that it matters. I failed 5.
Well, I still have my talons and my tail.
Yeah.
But he's dead. Okay. That was a lot of 6s, though. Your apothecary was throwing as many bandages at him as he could.
Yeah.
It's just a flesh wound. Cool. Okay. All right. Well, I will. The question is, do I consolidate into your dues? Because there is a strat where you can fall back and shoot, isn't there? In the Space Marine book.
There's lots of things that I can do if you engage with
And
me.
if I engage, you'll probably club me with hammers. So you know what? I think I'm just going to stay there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Really sure?
Yeah.
Because if you want, you can consolidate. I can club you with hammers, fall back, and then in my turn, I can shoot you and charge you and club you with more hammers.
Yeah. So I'll just stay there.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if you do stay there and I survive, I'll just heroically intervene into you.
That's the point.
Yeah. There's a reason why I gave him a 5-up shrug, because I'm sending him in like a missile. Cool. All right. Well, you can hit the Jinxers back. We'll do that off camera because they're just going to die.
Yeah,
but they do get a 4+ invulnerable save in combat now, Jinxers, which is interesting.
That's cool.
I mean, it's still only got 1 wound and toughness 4, and you've got a gazillion attacks. But,
Yeah.
But I mean, they're dead.
Should we start with the champion?
All right. Let's do him on camera then. See what he can do by himself.
All right. So the champion, I believe, is 6 attacks and then 1 for shock stop, but it might be 5 attacks, which goes to 6. And so I have to be a bad person and check my codex.
That's what codexes are for, isn't it?
That is what codex is.
Yeah.
For. Slow in the game.
You don't buy a book, read it once, use Battle Scribe, and never look at your book again. It's a waste of money.
Yeah, exactly. So 4 attacks plus 1 for chapter champion. Yeah, so it goes up to 6.
So he's on 6. Cool.
So,
Okay.
6 attacks.
And he's hitting on 2s because he's a champion. And he's strength
He
7.
is indeed hitting on 2s at strength 7. So hitting on 2s, wounding on
3s.
Oh, it's just T3.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
So you're winning on 3s, yeah.
So hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s. No rerolls because you're not a character. Wounding on 3s.
Yes.
No rerolls because you're not a character.
Oh, well, I get 3
saves.
4+ invulnerable saves.
You do.
Could he actually kill a Jinx Healer?
Maybe.
He's killed three of them.
Three of them.
Nice. I was hoping I'd pass on my vulnerable saves then. But no, you can't even kill a GC now. And I'm going to do that. So if you want to consolidate, you have to go that way. Or maybe you do, maybe you don't. Don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll pile in that way, because why not, right? No, I can't. I've got to kill them. No, ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
We can consolidate, because you fought with him, so you get to consolidate with him now.
I didn't kill him.
You don't need to. After your unit's fought, then it consolidates up to 3 inches closer. Yeah. So
Something like that.
You can go that way. And
Something
then
like that.
Outriders or the...
The Outriders will do the job at this point, so they'll go. They have 4 attacks.
Yeah, so you didn't get the extra 2 for charging.
3 attacks. So 7 plus 1 each for shock assault, so 9 attacks. Yeah.
You get 2, 1 for a chainsword. Do they get that many?
Yeah. 2 base, 1 for chainsword, and then 1 for shock assault, 1's a sergeant.
Oh, one's a sergeant, of course, yeah.
So 9 in total.
Yeah.
So I haven't moved, so hitting on 2s.
Yeah. It's nice being a Dark Angel, isn't it?
It's great being a Dark Angel.
Yeah. You're winning on 4s, though.
Wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s because the Talonmaster's a lieutenant.
He is a lieutenant, yeah.
So I'll reroll those 2 1s.
As he shouts at them.
Take out the worst stuff.
It helps.
So that's 4 saves.
4 plus. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
What surprise. Cool. Alright, well, let's do that. And then I've got some points, because I've investigated a signal site thing.
You did a search.
I did a thing. I haven't killed 30... Have I killed 30 wounds yet? I might have done, actually. We'll have a quick count up.
Yes, you have.
Right, yes. So I definitely killed at least 30 wounds. I think you said I killed 40 or something.
Yeah, 41.
Not bad for one turn.
I'll try and pick some of it up. Well, I will pick some of it up with the apothecary.
I wasn't even in sort of optimum smite range either.
Yeah, all right.
So I got no prisoners, 5 points. I also got, what was the other one? Investigate sites for 5 points. So it's 10-0. But the Dark Angels are about to go now for their turn 1. So
Retaliation.
let's see how they respond. Okay, we're back. Dark Angels turn 1. So let's start off with the secondaries that you drew. So you got similar ones to me.
Yeah, very similar. My job is to kill things. So I've got no prisoners to deal 30 damage or 30 wounds worth of damage.
Yep.
I've got grind them down to get more unit kills than you did.
Yep.
You got 2, and I'm already on 1 from killing the unit of Gene Stealers.
Yep.
So I'm pretty optimistic there.
Yeah.
And assassination for killing a character. And I've decided that I really, really want to pick on this Hive Tyrant.
Is it because he's big and got wings?
Because he's big and got wings
and looks scary.
Yeah. And then maybe I can consolidate into some psychic stuff and annoy them as well.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, this is where I've decided to focus some attention, and I've got some cheeky, fast movement over there just to charge an exocrine or something stupid like that.
Okay.
Because why not? Right?
Okay, so Talonmaster zipped over here. The other one zipped over there.
Yep.
And you've got some Outriders that have gone towards the Termagants because they're good at killing Termagants.
They're good at killing Termagants, and they have OBSEC to deal with your OBSEC, and it's about to get to that point where we're scoring primary objectives.
Yeah.
So if I can stop you scoring quite so many, then that would be nice.
Yeah. And then, your speeders and your champion coming this way to deal with the Hive Tyrant.
Yeah.
And then over here, someone else moved. Did he gave them 4 rerolls to hit?
Yeah, 4 rerolls to hit on the Black Knights, and obviously a Black Knight has gotten up because the Apothecary is hidden down here. So he's picked one up to bolster their numbers a little bit.
And they've remained stationary to get +1 to hit.
And they remain stationary to get that +1 to hit.
Nice. Okay, it sounds like a plan.
It's a plan. We'll see how much of it kind of plays out the way I'm planning for it to. But it's definitely a plan.
Yeah. All right. Did you want to move into your psychic phase? Oh, shooting phase.
Yeah, in my psychic phase, I cast the Kill All Tyranids. It fails.
You need 13 to cast that.
13 to pass on 8d6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do first is I am going to start with the no-brainer moves.
Okay.
Which essentially involves shooting this guy lots.
Shooting him lots. Okay, what are you going to shoot him lots with
so what
first?
I'm going to do first is I'm going to spend 2 CP for a stratagem called something along the lines of targeting guidance. And what it does is it allows me to pick a unit within 18 inches and line of sight of a land speeder or storm speeder.
Okay.
Which I'm going to pick this guy.
Obviously.
And then my entire army is at +1 to hit against it.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Not bad for 2 CP, actually.
It's not bad for 2 CP. Especially when there's a nice big juicy target that needs to die.
Juicy. He's definitely juicy.
Oh yeah.
Space Marines were juicy as well. He had fun eating some Outriders.
Yeah. Yeah, too much fun. We'll put a stop to that in a minute, but we'll deal with this guy first. So with that in mind, I'm going to start with the Melter Landspeeder into the Hive Tyrant.
Okay, and all his weapons are strength 8, yeah?
His weapons that are likely to do damage are strength 8. He does also have 2 little side strength 6 crack grenade type things that almost always do no damage.
Okay, well, I'm going to spend a CP to give him transhuman. It's called something monstrosity or something or other. He's transhuman.
Yeah, we're great with the name stratagems here.
Yeah, I could get it out and have a look, but essentially it's transhuman for a CP on a monster.
That's absolutely fine. So I will start with the Melter.
Of course.
Which is 3 shots, hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 4s.
Nice, okay.
So hitting on 2s for all 3 of them.
Of course. Well,
+1 to hit being really useful.
Yeah, and wounding on 4s now.
And wounding on 4s.
Well, CP
That's
helped kind of.
only 1.
Okay.
So I think we'll CP that and try and get another, which we don't.
Oh, well, my CP helped because you had 2 threes there.
Yeah, exactly. Your CP was well spent, mine less so.
So 1/4 plus invulnerable save.
1/4 up invuln.
There we go.
Which you make.
Nice.
You want to reroll it?
No, I'm good. I'm good with the 5.
Okay. So the 2 rockets that it's equipped with, which are on the rocket pod on the back.
Yep. Kind of give it away.
Yep. Both hit.
Yeah.
And again, strength 8, so wounding on 4s because of transhuman for both of them.
They both go through. Okay.
And they'll both be on your invuln as well because they're AP 4 or something in Devastator.
Oh, sorry about that.
Them as well. And these ones are strength 6, so they'll be hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s.
Yes.
So hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s for nothing.
Oh, wow.
And that is what you call productive.
That was a thing. That was very efficient.
Yeah.
Okay, next speeder.
So the other speeder. Now I'm going to roll these together, especially now that you've transhuman. There's really not a lot of point in differentiating between them. The same AP, the only difference is one strength 9 and one strength 10.
Yeah, and they're all D6 damage anyway.
And they're all D6 damage anyway.
Yeah. Cool.
So we'll roll them all together.
So the missiles and the Las Talon thing.
Yep.
Cool.
So this will be hitting on 2s.
Yep.
For 2 of them. And wounding you on 4s because of transhuman for 1 of them.
Cool.
And AP lots for Devastator Doctrine.
Can I be really annoying and make another 4 plus invulnerable?
Probably, yeah.
No, apparently not. This is D6 damage,
This is D6 damage for 1, which I can't CP.
Oh, okay. I'm annoying about where to CP that, but never mind.
Oh, I should have waited.
He's got 5 up shrugs.
He does, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Cool. He does also come equipped with an Icarus rocket pod.
Okay.
Which is 2d3 shots.
Go for it.
For a nice juicy.
No,
6.
you get your high numbers.
Yeah, I don't know what's with me in the word juicy today.
It's because you're facing Tyranids. There's lots of biomass
lots
everywhere.
Of squelching, yeah. So hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
For all of them.
See, your little guns might do more damage here than all your big guns.
It's strength 7, so wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
Which is
very good.
5 of them.
And then
these are AP 2, so that'll be on your invuln again.
Yeah. So 2 go through,
and they are flat 2, I believe. They might be D3. I will.
Let's confirm. Check. Okay, so 4 5 up shrugs. He takes a wound after all of that.
My word. Okay.
All right. Well, I'll have to.
Okay,
right.
Moving on with my incredibly successful shooting phase.
Your shooting phase has been very efficient. You've shot lots of guns and done a wound. It's fantastic.
So many guns. And in fact, the Ravenwing champion is going to back that up because he never does anything.
Okay.
With his plasma talent into the same target.
Are you going to supercharge?
No.
Oh, go on.
No, it is not that desperate. I've supercharged him in Overwatch before.
And he's killed himself.
And successfully killed the target charging him.
Oh, okay. Not himself.
And himself.
Oh. But not today. Right.
Not today.
Okay. So he's hitting on 2s.
So he's hitting on 2s. It would normally be 3s, but the targeting guidance.
Yeah, cool.
And strength 7 on the plasma, so winning on 4s.
Yeah.
For 1. And that's a save at -3.
Invulnerable save. Oh, okay.
Take another damage.
It's just 1, isn't it?
It's just 1.
5 up. Oh, he has actually taken
Take
1.
another damage.
There you go.
He is just as efficient as
2 speeders.
300 points of speeders.
Yeah. What do you mean? He is a champion after all.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Okay. Any more guns that you want to shoot that won't do anything?
I'd rather shoot some guns that will do something.
Okay. That's what would you like to try next?
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use those 2 Outriders at the back and I'm going to shoot into some Pterodons.
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
Because there's enough dice here that I might get some through.
Yeah.
So as they've moved, we are hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
And we are wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Cool. Hitting on 3s for 5.
Okay.
And wounding on 3s for 3.
3. Alright, so it's -1 AP, but I'm in cover, so
You're
it's
in
5
cover,
ups
so
either
that'd be
way.
your normal, yeah.
And they got 5 up pinball anyway, because they're near the zone ropes. But you've killed 2 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Ow.
That's just as much wounds as the rest of my shooting's done so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and they're shooting termagants. I mean,
Yeah.
you know. See, I thought you'd quite easily grind them down and assassinate this turn, but I'm not so sure now.
I'm not so sure now. At this rate.
But okay, alright.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this squad of Outriders that's hidden here.
Yep.
They moved up. I don't think I specified in the video, but they moved up to touch the ruins so they could comfortably shoot through.
Yeah, so they can shoot out the windows.
And they're going to shoot into the unit of Termagants there.
Of course they are.
For a nice 12 attacks.
Yeah, at least they got more shots than the other unit because they haven't been killed yet.
Yeah, exactly. So hitting on 3s.
3s, yeah.
And Sammy has moved out of the way, so there's no rerolls going on here. That's fine.
We need to roll 1-1 anyway.
Yeah.
3s to wound again.
And 3s to wound.
That's
For 6.
Alright, 6 5+ invulnerable saves because they're near the zone folks and synapse creatures and things. So that's 4 dead. Cool.
Great.
Okay.
We're starting to get more sensible numbers.
Yeah, I mean they are termagants. Don't get too carried away. They are there to die.
Okay. With that in mind, let's shoot some.
You got your Talon Masters and you got your pile of plasma over there.
I do have my pile of plasma over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the pile of plasma for a second.
Okay.
And we're going to go to this Talon Master that always hits on 2s.
Okay.
And he is going into your unit of Zoanthropes.
Nice. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because there's way too much Psychic in this list, and that needs to change.
I haven't got a Mana Scepter. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's still way too much Psychic.
Yeah, there is still quite a bit.
Right, compare it to my 0 Psychic.
Yeah, I mean, I could have brought a Psycho and it'd be too much. But okay, cool.
Yeah, that's true.
So you've got 12 assault cannon shots?
I've got 12 sword cannon shots and 6 heavy bolter shots.
6 bottle shots, yeah.
So what I'm going to do, if it's okay with you, is I'm going to roll it all together. And we're going to say the purple is the heavy bolter, and the rest is an assault cannon.
Did you want to do the heavy bolters first? Because they damage 2 and I've got 4 wounds.
I absolutely can. I'm more than happy to roll them separately. I would have counted them separately anyway.
Yeah.
Roll them separately?
It's just easier.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I'm just saying, in terms of being efficient, you want to
That's
get the 2 damage through and then...
Oh, I absolutely do, yeah. So, hitting on 2s.
Hit on 2s, yeah. Nice.
And you're toughness 5 now.
Toughness 5 now, yeah.
Toughness 5 now, so winning on 4s.
Yeah.
And that'll be 3 saves at -2.
4+ invulnerable saves.
Yeah.
I'm liking 4+ invulnerable saves.
Yeah, they're doing well for you so far.
Oh, well, they weren't.
Less so there.
Yeah. So that's 1 dead and 1 wounded.
Twice.
Okay. So let's kill that one and take that one. Cool, okay.
And then the remaining 12 shots.
Yeah, at least these only damage 1 each.
Hitting on 2s.
But they will be winning on 3s.
And wounding on 3s because strength 6.
Yeah.
For 6 additional saves. So you've got to fail all of them for the unit today.
Thanks, Sarah. I'm going to do it now. Well,
Not
almost. Okay, well, I've got 1 left. That's cool. That's cool.
1 left on a wound.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Oh.
might.
Well, you've yet to kill another unit.
I am yet to kill another unit.
Yeah. I mean, you're getting there.
So this Talon Master is going to do exactly the same thing into this unit of Zoanthropes.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, hopefully my saves for them will be a little bit better.
You say hopefully.
Well, they can't really be any worse.
Well, that's true. So starting again with the heavy bolter.
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s. And wounding on 4s.
Yep.
And that'll be another 3 saves.
Okay, come on. Do some shielding. Hurrah!
Some shielding has been done.
Yes, at least that unit knows what they're doing.
So the assault cannon then, hitting on 2s for 11.
Nice. Winning on 3s.
And wounding on 3s.
That looks pretty good.
For 9.
Very nice. Can I make 9 4-ups? No, but I gave it a good go.
You did give it a go.
Well, that unit was terrible at saving. This unit, much better.
Yeah. Much happier, much healthier.
Yes.
Okay.
It probably averaged out.
So the giant ball of plasma is going to begin with Samael shooting into...
Smash effects. Yes? No?
I'm actually thinking I'm probably going to be better off going into the Termagants there and just finishing them off because I can charge the Carnifex.
I mean, if you really want to, but yes, you can do.
I do, because it'll be nearly dead anyway by the time I.
Wait, it should be, yes. But you're.
Have you seen my rolling so far?
Well, yes.
Well, and you're rolling,
Yes.
So I need to guarantee a kill. So let's just kill off those Termagants.
Yeah.
I've got 8 Stormbolter shots and a plasma cannon.
It might be enough.
It might be enough.
I mean, you got 3 shots with the plasma cannon because there's still 6 in the unit.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is nice.
Exactly.
Did you want to supercharge it?
It's automatically overcharged, but never hurts him.
That's really annoying.
Not for me.
Cool. Okay, we'll start with your plasma, I guess.
So we'll start with the plasma. So 3 shots, hitting on 2s because
Samael. Yeah, of course.
So that's all hit.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably wounding on 2s.
Yep.
And that'll be 2 of your inbounds.
Yeah. Warp shielding termagants from plasma cannons.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought it? It didn't help
do
them.
anything. But...
Didn't help them, but yeah, okay. And then you've got your
and then we'll follow up
Stormbolter
with
shots.
Stormbolter, which is twin linked, so 8 shots.
Nice.
Yeah. And he's a biker, so he gets the full 8 shots at 24 inches.
Yeah.
Which is always nice.
Very handy. 3 to
I
wound.
still managed to miss 2 of them, so 3's to wound for 3.
Ooh.
So they can all die.
Might have to shoot a Black Knight their way. Or charge them. I mean, you've only killed 1 more.
Or leave it to morale.
They're in Synapse range.
Oh, yeah.
And so are those ones.
Yeah.
Only because the Zoanthrope survived.
Okay.
That's why the Zoanthrope split and went with the Termagants.
Big ball of plasma death.
Yes.
Into the Carnifex.
Sounds like fun.
We're going to overcharge.
Of course you are.
And we're going to spend 2 CP on Weapons of the Dark Age.
Of course you are.
Yeah, so we're talking 3 damage plasma shots.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just while I got my invulnerable save for my warp shielding. Oh, no, wait, you ran off.
He ran away. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to do them one at a time to see
if they die.
Overcharge and die. So we're going these 3, these 3. That's the order.
Cool.
These 3, these 3.
All right, I mean, we'll do that off camera because it just takes ages.
It'll take ages.
We'll come back for the wounds. Right, none of them died, and they all hit.
They all hit, yeah.
After the rerolls.
Clean sweep. With rerolls, they all hit. And because they're supercharged, they're strength 8. So they will be going through on 3s.
Sounds good. Oh.
That's still decent.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So that's 8. So that's, 24 damage.
Well, what's the AP?
The AP is 4.
6 up saves.
They do get 6 up saves.
Yeah. Good old 2 up save Carnifex.
Yeah,
and I'll reduce the damage by 1 as well.
That's true.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've saved 2.
Yep.
And then these will be 2 damage each.
And these will be 2 damage each. So that will be 12 shrug saves.
12 shrugs. Sorry, it's got 9 wounds. I can do this. 5 ups. How many is that? 3, 6. He's got a wound left.
Okay.
And you did say he'd almost be dead.
I did say
you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Is that you shooting down?
No.
No.
Because there's an apothecary here.
Oh yeah, he's got a gun, hasn't he?
And he's got a gun.
Yeah.
But I really don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Shoot the Carnifex in the face.
Well, I think I'm probably better off just shooting the Carnifex in the face. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a stasis grenade on the Termagants.
Okay. That means what? They can't fall back or anything?
But that would be my last 2 CP. Decisions. We're not going to do that.
I mean, you can just shoot a normal grenade at them.
Yeah, we're going to do that instead.
Just try and kill a unit.
Well, I'll kill this unit. It would be nice to kill another as well.
Well, so far you've killed the Gene Stealers.
Yeah, that's it.
And I killed 2, so you need to kill 3.
I need to kill 3 to get it.
So you kill the Carnifex, neither of us will get grinded down.
Exactly.
Kill the Termagants as well, then you get grinded down.
So we'll frag grenade it then for D6 shots.
Go for it.
I mean, it's only strength 3, but that's all I need, right?
Yeah, only toughness 3. Termagant.
Yeah. So D6 shots for 4.
It's enough. I'm assuming you hit some 3s.
It will hit on 3s.
Yeah. Oh, it's not enough.
It's not enough.
Winning on 4s.
Winning on 4s. That's 2 wounds.
5 ups. Kill 2 more though.
Kill 2 more.
But they're still alive.
They are still alive.
Well, you've got a Carnifex who's going to die, let's be honest. So you'll definitely deny me grind them down. And then maybe, if you kill the Hive Tyrant with El Champion,
Well, we'll see. There's a lot of charges about to happen.
Yeah. Well, there's termagants. Yeah, there's quite a few.
There's a lot of charges going to happen here.
Okay.
Okay.
Where would you like to start?
We're going to start by declaring the Black Knights into the Carnifex.
Go for it. Can't Overwatch. I haven't got any guns.
Yep, and
Oh, look, they're in.
I needed... That means Snake Eyes would have done it, to be fair.
Yeah.
But we're going to make the most of this 6 inches that we've got here.
Of course.
Because,
Everyone always has to make the most of their 6 inches.
yeah. You said it.
Right, we're back. The Black Knights have gone in there like that.
The Apothecary is going to charge as well, but he's only moving an inch, so if you're okay, I'm not going to roll it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Samael is also going to go into the Carnifex.
Okay. Unless you roll something terribly, should be.
Well, actually, you know what? He'll go into the Gene Stealers instead.
Okay.
That seems like a more interesting way to play it. And 6 inches is probably enough.
Can he go around? Yeah, he should be able to get around
It
to it.
should be enough.
Because obviously you can't
6
fly over
inches
terrain
to
in the charge phase.
That's within an inch, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and that's me going around the rocks that I don't really have to as well.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Something like that.
Cool. Okay.
Okay. The champion is going to charge into the Hive Tyrant. He is after this assassinate.
Now, do I Overwatch? Does he have an invulnerable save, your champion? Oh, you moved. I mean, you got your invulnerable save.
Yeah, he does right now. He doesn't have one in his data sheet.
No, I'm not going to Overwatch. You go for it.
Cool. Oh, look, 8 inches.
It's only because I got a reroll a hit. I was sort of debating it.
Yeah, fair enough. So with that 8 inches, he's going to move to... Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
About here. So he's within an inch of the Hive Tyrant, and he's definitely within consolidation range here if that's what I decide.
Assuming you kill the Hive Tyrant.
Yeah, and if that's what
You're thinking ahead. Yeah. Okay, I like it.
Options. Okay. Melter Speeder is going to charge the Hive Tyrant.
Okay.
There's a strategy.
I do know why. You mentioned something you could do earlier.
Yeah. There is a reason for it. And it's a fun little reason.
Okay, all right.
So 8 inches again.
So you're going to go and clip my wing.
Yep.
Nice.
The bikes here are going to charge into the Termagants.
Yeah, I mean, they're anything but a double one or even a double one might get
5
it.
will be plenty, and they're just going to go underneath and stab up through the floor.
Yeah, the chainsaws just carve the ceiling up.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the Termagants will fall down on top of you and get carved up.
Yeah.
Nicely.
Yeah, one of them's just doing wheelies, ready to bop them as they fall down. The other one's carving up the ceiling.
Brilliant. The Talon Master?
Talon Master is going to attempt to charge on the Zoanthrope.
Okay, it was a 10, wasn't it, when you measured
It is a 10, yeah.
Okay.
And a 9 is just going to miss out. Back in the days where I could reroll 1 dice, I might have considered it.
Did you want to spend a CP on that anyway?
No.
I just want you to spend your CP.
I know you do. And I think that's the whole lot.
Okay.
Because I now only have 3 units not in combat. So that's probably enough.
Right. All right. Well,
okay.
I mean, you got this chat, remember, as well.
Oh, yeah. I knew I'd missed something. Right, he is going to go and harass your Exocrine.
I'll be overwatching. I'm doing that, right? 6 plus D3. Yeah, I'll shoot you in the face, right? I'm dropping dice all over the place now. Right, I've got 8 dice here. I've got 8 dice. Right, 6s. Yeah, I got 1.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, winning you on 3s. Yay! -4, 3 damage.
Saves it.
Oh, well, it would have been fun. Right.
Yeah, it would have been. What's really fun is you using CP for no gain.
Well,
because I do it often enough.
If I got something silly like 5 6s, then I could have killed you.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. But I mean, if I roll all 6s this game, you probably wouldn't have much of an army left.
Well, all you got to do is roll 6s to win 40k. Did you hear that?
Huh. Interesting.
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
But, I mean, the annoying thing is his weapon's a blast weapon now.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm doing it.
Which is why I want to Overwatch.
That's exactly why I'm doing it. Yeah. So 7 inches will be enough.
I mean, I do have ways to remove him before my shooting phase, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
I can just smite the bejesus out of him.
Yeah. I mean, that is definitely a tactic.
But you're making me do it.
Yeah, exactly. If you're smiting that way, then there's other things that you're not smiting.
Yes, I guess.
I mean, technically.
Right. Okay. So
lots of combat.
All right.
I think that you're most likely to interrupt with the Hive Tyrant.
I don't know. Maybe
or
not.
Carnifex.
I don't know.
I think what I'll do is I will go with... I mean, the Hive Tyrant's at a penalty to hit the Talon Master anyway. The champion anyway.
Oh, he's minus 1 hit in combat. Yeah.
Yeah, so only against characters, I think. He gets all his buffs, but only against characters.
Yeah, okay.
So the Black Knights will actually go first and murder this Carnifex into the ground.
Curse you. I was hoping you'd hit the Hive Tyrant first.
Yeah.
Because then I would hit back. Because then I would...
What your Carnifex did to me last time.
Yeah, because it's still re-rolling all hits. So I can spend a CP for reroll wounds, and then it would just probably smash most of your bikes before you get hit him.
Yeah. Which is something that I don't really want to happen.
No. Oh.
So they're 2 attack space, plus the Sergeant.
Okay.
Which goes to 3 attacks due to Shock Assault.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
So that's 5 plus 4 on Sergeant for 19 attacks in total.
Okay. It might be enough.
Which might be enough to deal 1 wound.
Yeah.
He says.
So you're hitting on 2s, because you didn't actually move in your movement phase, did you?
I did not move in my movement phase, so I am in fact hitting on 2s, and I still have the rerolls from Samuel.
Yeah.
And if I didn't, I'm within 6 inches of them anyway. But I am hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Lovely. Sounds good. Go for it. Lots of 1s. No.
I mean, there's 2.
It doesn't make a difference to the hit rolls. You should hit every time.
I hit.
And you have. And you are strength.
I'm strength 5 with the Corvus Hammers.
Okay, so wounding on 5s.
So wounding on 5s.
With no rerolls.
With no rerolls. But I only need to get one of these.
Oh, we've got a few. Okay, so that's what, 6?
6.
What's the AP, sir?
AP is 1.
Oh, can I make 6 free-up saves?
6 3-up saves.
Oh, if I fail one, I will be CPing it. I'm CPing that.
Do it.
Oh dear. Come on. Smash E. No! Okay.
2 damage for your 5-up shrug.
Well, it's minus 1 damage.
That's true. 1 damage for your 5-up shrug.
Come on. No!
He's
Curses.
dead.
Okay, let's see if he hits out at you. No. Basically, all those rolls were rubbish. Right.
Wonderful.
That's annoying. Because obviously he doesn't bracket, so you could just swing back at you and smash it. But he didn't.
He did not.
No. Okay. Alright. Fine. Be like that.
Do you desire an interrupt? Now you're running on reduced CP.
So your champion's minus 1 a hit, right?
My champion is minus 1 to hit.
Okay. Thing is, I don't actually think your champion can actually kill my Hive Tyrant.
No, he can.
I know he's got lots of rerolls and things, but I do have lots of invulnerable saves and shrugs.
Yeah. But he can.
And lots of wounds.
But he can.
He can. I just don't think he will. And I've only got 3 CP left, so you know what? No.
Okay.
I'm not going to spend it.
Okay.
I will probably need them for other things later on.
That's perfectly reasonable.
He'll either survive or he won't.
So in case I make an attack somewhere else and you suddenly go, actually I will, I'll do him next.
Of course, yeah.
That's the sensible thing to do.
It is.
So he will go next with his 6 attacks.
Yeah.
And he will be hitting on 2s rerolling, because you're a character.
Yeah. Okay.
6 hits.
And he's strength 7 with his sword,
And he's
isn't
strength 7, so he'll be hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, sorry, rerolling.
Yeah.
Because you're a character.
Yeah. Cool. Sounds good.
For 5.
Okay.
AP lots, so on your end one, please.
Yes. And that's 6 damage, yeah? It's 3
That'll
damage
be
each.
6 damage, that's true.
Okay. 5 shrugs. So he takes 3 wounds.
He's not doing too badly saving-wise, is he?
No, well, the thing is, right, with Hive Tyrants, they're weaker than Foot Hive Tyrants or Swarm Lords.
Yeah.
So you just buff them up by giving them a 5-up shrug, and then for a CP you can make them disappear, and then they're almost difficult to kill.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. You know what's not nice? The sheer amount of volume of fire.
Yeah, I have made a dirty amount of invulnerable saves with him this turn. I think it's fair to say.
That's okay, that's the games we play.
I almost saved the Carnifex as well by some miracle.
I know, I don't know how you managed that. But thankfully, almost was a key word there.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I could have then interrupted.
Yeah.
And then just smashed the apothecary, so then you can actually finish him off. That would have been funny.
That would have been a bit problematic.
Okay.
So let's do the Storm Speeder next.
Okay, why not? Just for fun.
Just for fun. So, he has 4 attacks on the charge because he gets Shock Assault.
Of course he does, because he's flown into me.
Because he's a land speeder.
I'm assuming he's hitting on 6s or something.
No. He has Weapon Skill 3.
Okay, well, go for it.
Hitting on 3s. The 2.
Strength?
His strength is 5 or 6, I can't remember.
Either way, it's 5.
either way.
Yeah, cool.
For nothing.
No, okay. So
And then...
and you're going to spend a CP and
I'm going to spend
bugger
2
off.
CP, reducing me down to 1. One last solitary CP. This
is going to be a very CP heavy turn.
It is.
I mean, you've killed a fair amount. Like, maybe you haven't yet, actually, looking at the pile.
Well, to be fair, I need the 30 wounds, and I've still got time.
Him being alive is a miracle.
Him being alive is something special. So I can now move 19 inches because it's Devastator Doctrine, so I can still fall back my increased plus 3-inch move.
Yeah.
And what I'll do is I'll use it to fall back.
As far away from me as possible.
As far away from me. Now, obviously, you're a flyrant, so, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in combat.
Whatever, but you're in combat.
Yeah.
So, next we'll do the Outriders into these Termagants. Now, Outriders on the charge have a quite simply unnecessarily high number of attacks.
Yeah.
Which will actually make up for the fact that they're a man down.
Yeah, well, we'll do these off camera because it's a lot of dice and they'll probably just die. Right, okay, we're back. We've done some attacks. You went to the Termagants and by some miracle, one survived and he's in the synapse range. So he's not running off anywhere. So that's annoying. Somehow I hit the Genesiers, they hit him back. You killed 3 Genesiers. I took a couple of wounds off of him. You hit the Hexcrin and bounced.
Yep.
I then took 2 wounds off your Talonmaster, but you've tied me up. I've got a blast weapon. That's a thing. So I'm going to go and hit you with my Hive Tyrant now into a champion.
Yeah, do it. So you're at -1 to hit.
That's right, so I'm hitting on freeze.
Yeah.
And his tail allows him to reroll a hit or a wound.
Yep.
Alright. Suck my bob. So he's got Toxin Sac, so that automatically wounds.
Yep.
And he's from 8 because he's got Adrenal
So that'll be
Glands.
3s.
He's on a bike, isn't he?
He's on a bike.
And I'll use my tail to reroll a wound. Okay, so I've wounded you twice. AP 3, 1 damage.
AP 3, 1 damage.
Yeah.
So it goes to AP 2, so 5 up.
Yeah. He takes a wound.
Takes a wound.
Nice. Well, my hit rolls were good. My wound rolls, not so much.
That's right. You need some poorer rolling, please.
But the fun thing is, he's obviously a monster and he's got a big gun, so I could just shoot in the face with a venom cannon.
You absolutely can shoot.
After I've smited you.
Yeah, you
But okay, interesting turn. You've definitely damaged lots of units. I've got 1 Termagant there. I've got 1 Termagant there. 2 Gene Sealers.
One wound Zoan throat.
So all you've actually killed
is a Carnifex.
Which
isn't,
it's not a small feat.
No.
But it's, yeah.
So where is morale got to be taken? Anywhere or nowhere?
He's in Synapse range. And
Synapse range just makes them immune?
Immune. And then Gene Sealers like leadership 9 or something.
Okay.
So
fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you can fail on 6, right? Below half
are they within Synapse range as well? I mean, they might be in Synapse range anyway.
It's worth checking. I mean, I would love you to have another unit die and score me some points.
No, okay. All right, I'll roll a dice. Okay, cool. 1 goes. The other one stays.
Yeah.
Double 6 would have been nice earlier with my Carnifex saves. Right.
There are lots of times where we can say double 6 is nice.
Cool. Okay. All right. Well, that's the end of your turn, I guess. You didn't manage to get Assassinate.
I didn't get Assassinate, and I didn't get Grind Them Down because we've killed the same amount of units this battle round.
I think you have killed enough wounds though for no prisoners.
I've definitely killed enough wounds.
Yeah, because you've got. Yeah, you have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Loads of little Gribblies. Cool. So you do get 5 points.
Lots of little Gribblies and some other things.
Cool.
So that will score me 5.
Yeah. And so you only actually killed 2 units, but I only killed 2 units as well, didn't I?
Yes.
So you've at least denied me getting Grind Them Down.
I have.
Cool.
And
Just
honest,
about.
I have left 4 units on 1 wound.
Which should be quite easy.
Which should be enough for me to mop up next time.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. All right. Well, we'll be back for Tyranids turn 2. Okay, we're back. Tyranids turn 2. In my command phase, a few things happened. 1, I got 5 points because I had an objective. I didn't have more though, so I only got 5 points. And I drew some new secondary objective cards. So I kept Grind Them Down from last turn. I'll keep that. I think I can do that at some point. Maybe not next turn though, because I have got quite a few units whittled down. But I think maybe the turn after that, hopefully. And then I got Blood and Guts. Kill 3 units in combat. If this plan goes well, I should be able to kill easily 3 units in combat. Maybe not this turn, but at least over the point of the game. And then the other one was nick an objective that I didn't control at the start of my turn or take your objective. My plan is, I may not be able to do that now, but at some point I will be able to do it. Because that one wasn't controlled by anyone.
No.
So that's not nicking it.
Yeah.
That was already mine. That was yours? But to nick that, I have to kill both those bikes, because my Termagant's still in range.
Yes.
So my plan is Termagants kill bikes with guns.
I like it.
It's unlikely, but it could happen.
That's right. That's why I like it.
If it doesn't happen, I can run over there with something next turn. I mean, I could maybe even charge your bikes with the Termagants, but I don't think that'll work either. But anyway, so command phase. Start of the background, I also did my Neurothropes imperative, so all my psychos are getting +1 to cast, +1 to deny, that doesn't really matter, and then 5 up shocks to mortal wounds, which doesn't really matter either unless things start blowing up. Or if I perils, then I can obviously shrug my own perils, mortal wounds, all stuff, which is nice. Command phase, Hive Tyrant told the Termagant to roll hit rolls of 1, and then the Swarm Lord and the Brood Lord completely buffed up my remaining card effects, so you can reroll all hits. His wounds in combat of 6 extra AP, and he now counts as 2 objective secured models. And he's standing on an objective. It's not as if you got any obsec over here anyway, but still, better be safe than sorry. So that was command phase. Movement phase, Exocrine turn around, point to Talon Master. You'll find out why in my shooting phase. Termagant fell back away from the bikes, and without being out of range of your Talon Master to directly intervene. My Half Tyrant is staying in combat because he can shoot you in the face with a cannon and then smite you and do things. Termagant's moved out a little bit. A bit of shuffling at the back here. Brood Lord is kind of come and rescue the Exocrine. At least I hope so. And then the Carnifex moved so he can shoot and charge Samael. And the Swarm Lord advanced because he wants to go murder some knights. Because they're cool, they're dangerous, I want them dead. Basically. So now I'm going to go into the Psychic phase. Oh yeah, and my Neurothrope obviously told himself and those Zoanthropes to cast on more dice. So I'm going to start with my Neurothrope. Okay, because things are still in Septic Link range and things. I'm going to start off with Onslaught, because I really need that to go off, because otherwise my Swarm Lord won't be able to charge. So, what do I get? I get
Perils.
9 plus 3, 12.
Sure you don't want to hit the perils roll?
No, I'm good. Yeah, I mean, so he got Onslaught, he's advancing and charging. I'm going to do Catalyst, because I definitely want Catalyst going off. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's +3 onto that. Let's put a 5 up shrug on my Swarm Lord as well, just to make him a bit more tanky.
Yeah, why not?
If you got tanks, make them tankier.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend a CP for him to do an extra power. So let's move straight on to the Zoanthropes. And they're going to do a smite, and I'm going to do it from the rear Zoanthrope.
Yep.
So it's going to hit Mr. Talonmaster Man.
Absolutely.
Okay, and they're going to get +4 to their cast. There's 3 in the unit, and my imperative gives me +1.
Nice, very nice.
And I think that might just be a super smite.
Maybe.
And D6 mortal wounds +3, because there's 3 in the unit.
Yeah. Ouch.
Just 4. So he's got 2 wounds left?
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I don't know why I'm picking up dice.
No. Well, you can just keep the 2 there if you like. Oh. It's going to confuse one of us either way. Counting up, counting down.
I'd rather confuse you.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to my Brood Lord now. And he's going to do a Psychic Scream, which is like a smite, but
it's like a smite, but
not a smite.
with a different name. Yeah.
So it still goes off on a 5.
Yes.
So that's gone off.
Yep.
Okay, so you've got 2 wins left, yeah?
Yep.
They got 1 left. Okay.
Okay, this worked out really well for me.
Right.
Because now your Exocrine's not free.
Oh, it is, because I can spend a CP, and my Brood Lord can now do an extra power, and now he's going to do Smite.
Okay. And Smite's
So I need,
7.
now need a 6, because it's the second one.
Third one?
I've only done one with the Zoanthrope so far.
Oh yeah, you didn't do it.
So it's the second one, but I'm getting +1 to cast because of my imperative, so I still need a 5. And I'm going to re-roll it.
And all your CP to kill this Talonmaster.
Well, I need to, because I want that Exocrine shooting something. Oh, good, he's dead.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
You can blow up though.
Does he explode?
No. Okay. Well, that took longer than it should have done, but he has died at least.
He has died.
It took 2 more command points than it should have done as well.
I'm alright with chewing through your command points since I've used all of mine last turn pretty much.
But okay, he's dead. That's important. Okay, let's now go over to Mr. Swarmy the Swarm Lord, and he's going to start off with a Paroxysm. Okay, so I need a 7 for this.
Do it.
Okay. I'm getting +1. So that's definitely gone off.
Yeah.
That's going on your Black Knights.
Yeah.
Can't Overwatch, can't set the defend, and you're -1 to wound me in combat.
Oh.
Ooh. It's a nice little power, that.
It is.
Especially when you put it on make a swarm lord do it and then charge him with your swarm
Yeah.
lord.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
And then you can't do catalyst, that's already been done, so he might as well smite. So 5, 6, I need a 7, but I'm getting +1.
Yep.
So that goes off.
Yep.
For D3. 3 shrugs because of the apothecary. Oh, actually, is he within range of your apothecary from there? Because the smite would hit this guy. Because he's the nearest.
That's a good question. And the answer is, I think barely.
Well, if it's barely, it's not a no. Go on, you can have the shrugs. He's going to die anyway.
Mutilated by something else in a second anyway.
Oh, the apothecary's trying his best though. Okay.
Oh, he caught a bandage.
Yeah. Catch this as you fly past.
Yeah.
Right, okay, cool. So that's a swarm all done. Let's move on to the Hive Tyrant. So he's got Psychic Scream, but I've already done that. But he's got Smite and Horror. Horror's pointless, so let's just do a Smite. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So I need an 8.
Yep.
But I'm getting +1 to cast.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
That's definitely a super smite.
Yep. Ouch.
That's only a 2 though.
Yeah, that could be a lot worse.
2 mortal wounds on your champion.
Yeah, and there's unfortunately nothing I can do about that. Excuse
New,
me.
that's alright.
In front of the camera.
And then he should also be the closest to Mr. Zonethroat Man there as well.
I think he... Oh.
He should be.
He probably is.
That was definitely the intent. I just moved him out the way so the termagants could walk through, basically.
And that's about 5, and that's... Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need
9.
9, but he's getting +2 because he's 1 in the unit and 1 for the imperative.
Yeah.
So I need 9, but I'm getting +2.
Yeah.
So I need a 7.
Yeah.
So that's an 8 plus
Stop
2.
rolling 2 and then...
It's not quite a super smite though.
No.
So it's just going to be D3 and then +1 because there's 1 in his unit.
Yes.
So that's 2 on your champion.
Cool. I believe...
Are you enjoying the smite train?
No.
It's nice, isn't it?
I believe that's him dead. I will just check that he doesn't get an extra wound from the upgrade, but I believe that's him dead.
Because that's 5 I've done to him now, isn't it?
Yes, it
Does he only have 5 wounds, even on a bike?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, okay, we'll check.
I'll double check. It might be 6.
Yeah, he's only got 5 wounds. So, okay, I finished him off. So my psychic phase, I think it's fair to say, went quite well.
Yeah.
Freed up the Exocrine, freed up the Hive Tyrant, and buffed what I needed to buff. That was.
I'm unhappy with how it went, so that probably means you should be happy with how it went.
Yes. Okay, well, let's kick things off with Shoosting. Now, my Carnifex, so how many wounds? He's got 5 wounds left, yeah?
He does have 5 wounds left. That is cool.
Now, the question I'm going to ask myself is, do I need to shoot him before I charge him with my Carnifex?
Yes.
I'm not so sure I do.
Okay.
He's got an invulnerable save, though, isn't he? I don't think I do.
Okay.
I think I should be able to kill him in combat.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to go with anyway. That's what I'm saying to myself. So instead he's going to shoot his Venom Cannon at the Black Knights.
Okay.
Well, actually, can you see your Outriders back there? Yes.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's reasonable.
It's a 4 damage gun and 4 wound Outriders.
That's true.
Are they in range of the Apothecary, those Outriders?
Probably not.
It's 3 inches, isn't it? The shrug or something.
Nah, he's not.
No? Right, well, let's shoot the Outriders then.
Yeah, go for it.
Did you want to do any defensive strats or anything?
Nope.
No? Okay. Oh, all right, well, he's hitting on 3, so I'm rerolling all hits because Swarmlord told him to.
Yep.
Winning on 3s. So that's 1 at -3, which becomes -2, but either way it's your invul, isn't it?
It's, yes.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
Okay, well, wherever I shot that would have been fine, so okay.
Yeah, with that roll.
Okay. Right, Mr. Exocrine. He's going to shoot. Oh, there's a speeder over there. I'll come back to you. Let's start off with all these termagants into those bikes, actually, and see how that goes.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend any CP on them because I need those for other things in the punchy punch phase. So I've got 10 termagants.
Yes.
They're going to hit on 4s, unless you've got any tricks.
No, I don't.
And they're rerolling 1s because the Hive Tyrant told them to. Which helps slightly. And the strength 5, so I'm winning you on 4s. That -1, which you don't care about because you've got Armour of Contempt. So that's just free ups on your bikes.
How many, sir?
3. Just
Three.
the 3. 3 free ups.
3 3-ups.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Wow.
okay. I've managed to tickle one down to a wound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fail all 3 of them. Hopefully that's all. That's the
Go
real
Termagants.
guns will actually fizzle and do nothing.
The thing is, I want them dead to nick that objective.
Yeah.
So maybe the Exocrine shoots at them. Maybe.
Ooh.
Or do I just shoot the Hive Tyrant at them? Things I probably should have done that first because he's got a damage 4 gun.
Decisions.
And the Exocrine's a bit of a waste into those bikes.
I mean, if you want, you can just end your turn.
No, not yet.
I really don't mind. I know you might feel like you're doing me a disservice, but I don't mind.
Thing is, those speeders can hit hard. I was just lucky last turn. I want to kill those bikes. Talonmaster's daddy though. No, right, Exocrine into Talonmaster. Alright. Are you thinking about stratagem?
I am. Yeah, screw it. -1 to hit him.
That's your last
And that's
CP.
my last CP.
Okay, so
You're
6
out
plus
of CP.
6 plus D3. Just the 8. Which
Just
is
the
the
8.
which is the average. So he's hitting on 4s now.
He is.
So well, you 1 CP help 1 shot. Oh, if only I did the 6 exploding 6s. Look. Wounding on 3s. Oh, okay. Just a 2 at -4 free damage.
-4, so -3 with Armour of Contempt.
Yeah.
So we're talking 6 ups.
Well, he moved. He's got an invulnerable save.
Well, that is true. So 5 up in one. Because he... no, he advanced. Of course he advanced. He can do that because he's in Devastator Doctrine.
Yeah. So he's fine.
He's fine.
Nice. Okay. Maybe I should have shot the bikes. Okay. Those bikes need to die. Okay, I've had a ponder. Exocrine is going to shoot at your Melter Speeder guy over there.
Okay.
All right? Not
I
mine.
mean, all right is a questionable.
Well, yeah. You haven't got any defensive abilities like
I've
nice
got
one to hit
no
or
CP,
anything. Okay,
let alone
cool.
anything else.
So
But
6 plus D3.
I can't stop you.
Oh, 9 this time.
Oh. You haven't rolled a 1 on that D3 yet.
Well, even then it'll still be 7 shots.
Yeah, I know. I'd still like to. I still prefer 7.
It'll be nice, yeah. So 3's to hit. And then 3's to wing, so it's strength 8. That's 6 invulnerable saves on your speeder thing.
Okay.
-4 free damage.
Yep, so it'll be on my 5 up. That one
Yes.
didn't advance in order to make the most of shooting, which whiffed.
Well, shooting and charging and things.
And I made 3 of them. How much damage is it each?
3 each. That's
So
9.
it survives on 1 wound.
Interesting. That's annoying and interesting.
And
but
I've got
okay.
no CP to make it better for me, but it's
Okay.
alive on 1 wound.
It's got a wound left. Okay, so do I finish that off with the Flying Hive Tyrant? Or do I shoot the bikes with the Flying Hive Tyrant and get an objective and get some points? How annoying is that Melter Speeder going to be on 1 wound? Probably quite annoying. And to be fair...
It only hits on 5s.
Oh, it only hits on 5s now?
It only hits on 5s now, and the stratagem that gives them +1 to hit on a target is 2 CP, so I can't do it even if I want to.
Okay, well, seeing as I now have that information, I think I'm going to shoot your bikes.
That's fine.
Because then they need to die. I need to nick that
Fair is
objective.
fair. There's no point holding that kind of information away from people,
Oh,
especially
sure.
in a non-tournament kind of setting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll shoot your bikes. Why not? So 3 shots with a heavy venom cannon. Hitting on... He's not bucketed yet, is he? No, he's still got 7 wounds. Cool. So he's hitting on 2s.
Yes.
And I can reroll a hit if I need to. Nope. And he's wounding on 3s. I don't need Symbiote Storm this time, but I can reroll a wound. So just 2 at -3, 4 damage.
Goes to -2.
Yes.
So that'll be on my 5 up in
So we 5 ups, yeah.
and I'll make 1 fail on. So
just-
the one who was left on 1 wound after the Termagants will die.
Okay. So it's contested. I haven't nicked it.
It is contested, but you haven't nicked it.
Unless I charge you with that 1 wound zone throw.
Yeah.
Or those Termagants.
Yeah.
And then, as long as I've got 2 Termagants left. Right, well, that's my plan in the charge phase. Okay. I've shot him, haven't I? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that's my shooting done. Right, charges. Seeing as the Black Knights can't overwatch, because that's hilarious, my Sworn Order is about to charge your Black Knights.
Yeah.
And your Apothecary.
My Black Knights will not overwatch.
Well, they can't.
Because they can't.
I've-
I have no
I've-
CP.
Well, yeah.
I looked at it and I went, well, I can't use my CP for Overwatch. I might as well use it to try
Yeah,
and
fair enough. So I'll probably need like a 2 or a 3, or he's in. Right.
4 is enough.
Yeah, he's easily within 5 of your apothecary. Cool. So he's going in there.
Yeah.
Carnifex is going into Samael.
Yeah. You can't fail that.
Which is well, because that was terrible. But he's going to go there. He's still within 3 of the objective.
Charge rolls are god awful today. But it's still enough.
That's why I'm quick, so I don't need to charge very far. So the Hive Tyrant literally can't get them, because he can't fly over the building in the charge phase.
No, he would have to
go round through the gap.
That might even be a bit too big. He might have to go this way.
So that's not going to happen. No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge him with the Termagants.
Okay.
Purely because I need the objective. I'm not going to kill them.
That's fine.
Right, it's a 6-inch charge, busting through the windows. Come on, Termagants, you can do it. No, they can't. Brilliant. I didn't really want to use the CP on that.
Look at it this way, you've still got turns left.
Yeah.
Only turn 2.
I'm not going to CP that because I need my CP to make sure.
What kind of idiot would have no CP when they've only played 1 turn?
Well, yeah. Alright. I'm going to have no CP this time because I need my 2 CP for tricks for them to make sure I absolutely murder everything, basically.
I know you do.
So I'm not going to reroll that. I'm not going to get the victory points for nicking your objective, but I can do it next turn. So, yeah.
Eventually you're going to say that and there won't be a next turn.
Yeah, turn 5.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. So he's rerolling all hits anyway.
Yep.
Right, so that's fine. So how many wounds has he got left? 5?
Yes, there's 3 on the dice, isn't there? Yeah, so 5 left.
Okay. They can fall back and shoot, can't they?
Not without CP.
But you're going to have a CP in your turn.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I believe the stratagem costs more because they're a unit of more than 5. So I might not be able to do it anyway.
Ooh, let's check. Because that might change my mind.
That might change.
Right, okay. Hit and run warfare is only 1 CP, so you will be able to do it in your turn.
Yes.
So I'm going to do trampling charge with my Swarmlord because he's on charging in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he's a Horn Chitin or Horn Chitin or whatever, however you want to pronounce it. So I roll a dice.
He's horny.
Yeah, he's horny and he's broody. So I roll a dice and I do some mortal wounds. I believe that one is D3 plus 3. On a 5.
That sounds unpleasant.
5 plus D3 plus 3. Mortal wounds on your apothecary. Okay. So that's 6 mortal wounds on your apothecary.
Alright, so I should try and save some of these.
Yeah, can he bandage himself before I run him over? No is the answer. So he's dead, yeah?
No, he cannot. He is dead.
Cool. Okay, that's going to help my plan massively.
That's going to hinder my plan massively.
Yes.
And by hinder my plan, I mean kill my guys.
Yes, okay.
Which,
I mean, you don't have any CP to interrupt now, do you?
I don't.
So this is going to be fun. So I'm going to spend my last...
And you don't have your invuln reduced to 5 up. Because the apothecary's dead.
Yeah, I mean...
I know you've kind of forgotten.
I'm going to say that's exactly why I did it, but it's not. The reason why I did it is because I'm damage free and you've got 3 wounds and shrugs. So either way, he's dead. I'm going to start with the Swarmlord. I'm going to spend my last CP on Ferocious Appetite so he can reroll his wound rolls.
Okay.
And I'm going to absolutely murder those Bat Knights. Hopefully.
I bet that you leave one alive.
Well, I might do. But I do have 9 attacks hitting on 2s. That's strength 9.
Yeah.
Minus 4, 3 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, alright.
He's not bad.
Yeah, no, he's not.
For once, I didn't actually drop any. Okay, I normally drop 1 or 2. Freeze to win, and then re-rolling because he has a voracious appetite. He's very hungry today. Oh.
That makes up for the not dropping any hits.
So it's 7 minus 4, which becomes minus 3.
7 6-ups.
And then each failed one is a dead guy.
And I've got 6 guys alive.
Oh.
So if I make 2 of these, a guy survives.
Yeah, nice. But at least you can't bring any more back now.
No, that is true.
No. Sorry about that.
1 survives. No, he doesn't.
No. One guy gets hit and then gets hit again.
One guy shrugs 1 only to get impaled anyway. Yeah, they are gone.
Well, that worked. I mean, if you had 1 left, he would have been hit me at -1 to wound anyway.
Yeah, but...
I did it for the stop Overwatch, though. A unit that shooty? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I could consolidate nearer Samael, but I can't be bothered. He'll just stand there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's hit him with my Carnifex.
Yeah.
He's not Smash Effects, but he's not bad. He's still got Talons. So he gets 5 attacks because he charged. And he gets 2 extra attacks. He's got 2 Talons.
Okay.
He's got 7 attacks.
That sounds like maths.
So he's going to hit on freeze, rerolling everything to Swarmlord told him to. And 6s will also wound because he's got toxin sacks.
Okay.
So they've also wounded. And then he's strength 7, I believe. So
yeah, T5 to 3
to wound. Okay.
Oh, I can take that.
So he's got 4 at -4.
Okay.
But you got
4
involved
up in
saves.
bun for being a
And they're 3 damage each.
Okay, so I've got to make these.
Yes.
I fail 1 and take 3 damage.
Okay, so he's lost 6 wounds.
He is down to his last remaining 2.
Okay. But I'm not finished.
No, because you've got tails.
I've got his tail attack.
Ankles.
It's not a very good. This is sort of like an anti-chaff tail. The other one had the big mace. This is just 3 sort of little attacks.
Watch me roll snake eyes.
Well, I've got to hit you first. Hitting you on 3s. That also wounds, which is nice. Okay, and it's only strength 4, which is nice that auto wounds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's -2.
So 4 up in bun, or 4 up
and
in
then
war save.
And then it's just 1 damage.
And I've got no CP.
Yeah, well,
I told you.
So I smashed your bite with my talon, and then you got off and I sort of whipped you with my tail. Okay.
Just knocked him off his bike.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to consolidate anywhere because he's holding that objective. So that's a thing. Well, that was okay.
That didn't go my way.
My plan for the turn is definitely working, but it's working very efficiently. That's it, isn't it? Oh.
You know, I'm not even going to sit here and say I need new dice because I really do think the problem is your dice rolling too high, not mine rolling too low.
They are showing lots of 6s. I think that's it. There's nothing else to fight. I fell back, didn't make the charge there. Yeah, I think that's my turn.
Yeah, I think so.
It's not bad. Have I killed 3 units in combat? Yes, I just have literally just killed 3 units in combat.
When does the trample trigger? Is it in the charge phase or in the fight phase?
It's in the charge phase. Does it say melee attack? Each time an enemy unit is destroyed by melee attack. So it was not a melee attack actually. So I've only killed 2 units so far.
Didn't go down.
So I've killed 2 so far, but it's a cumulative thing.
Oh
so,
yeah, absolutely. You're definitely.
So I'll get that at some point. I haven't stormed a hostile objective because the termagants failed to make a charge.
Yeah.
And there was more important things to save a CP for. And for grind them down, I've killed some units, but
You've actually killed 3 units here.
Apothecary, somehow bikes. Yeah.
Oh, and the champion, so 4 units.
And the Talon Monster.
And the Talon Monster, 5 units.
Wow.
5 units.
Well, and we've both got grind them down. You've got a task on your hands.
I've got to clear the board. But in fairness,
there are lots of small units dotted about.
Level, 1 wound.
I mean, you can split fire and kill 2 units easy.
Yeah, easy.
But yeah, it's interesting. Okay, so I don't actually get any points. And then at the start of your turn, you will get 5 primary points.
I'll get 5 for holding 1 objective. But that's it.
But not more.
That is it. I don't have more because yours now sat on 3.
All right, well, we'll mark up the points. We'll come back after you've done your command and movement phase.
Great.
Okay, here we are. We're back. Ravenwing turn 2. You get a command point. And you drew some secondary objectives. So you still got to run them down. Because I've got lots of small units. You should be able to kill a few off. Although I did kill 5.
Well, you currently have 4 units on 1 wound.
Yes, so you should be able to kill at least 4.
Yes.
So grind them down is definitely possible. You drew bring it down, which essentially means you have to kill that X-Crin.
Yeah.
I can't see that happening.
Me neither.
No. But what you have still got is assassination, which is possible. You got 5 Tyrant and half wounds, and you've got a couple of speeders pointing at him.
I do have a couple of speeders. I think what's more important though is looking at the grind objective, because if I get it, I also deny you getting it. And at the moment, because I'm running low on models.
It's going to be more difficult for me to kill more next turn.
Exactly.
I guess. Okay.
So my game plan here is to at least kill 5, so neither of us get grind.
Sure.
But preferably kill 6 and get grind.
Yeah. And if one of those is the Hive Tyrant as well, great.
Exactly. Great. So the rough plan. The Outriders back here are playing a bit safer, making
they've seen what the Swarm Lord can do and thought, bugger that.
It's more the fact that the Khan Effect wants that objective and isn't going to want to move an awful lot, and I'd rather you weren't shooting me.
Well, they can.
You have things over there for now.
Yeah.
I've moved this bike from here over there because here there are 2 units on 1 wound each, and so I can potentially gun one down and charge down another.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you gun down the Termagant, it's your objective anyway,
Exactly.
even without killing the
Even
Genestealer.
without
And if
killing
you
the
charge the
Genestealer.
Genestealer and kill it, you've guaranteed it, and you've killed 2 units with 1 Outrider.
Which is
great.
wonderful.
Can't ask for any more than
You
that.
can't get much more trading up than that, can you?
No.
We've got one Termagant just sat here who might end up being charged by a Storm Speeder. We'll see how the shooting phase kind of goes.
Don't want to shoot an assault cannon at him?
It seems like a waste. The lots of shots is going into the unit and possibly the throat there as well.
Yeah.
Then I've got the decision. Once I've got those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units kind of locked down,
Then you can see what your speeders are going to do.
Then we'll see what the speeders are going to do. It's very possible that all this just kind of whiffs and they need to pick up some slack. This is the easiest kill, but this is actually a real nuisance to me right now. So if I can kill these, I get rid of their bodyguard.
You do, yeah.
Which exposes him.
Which is why you want to shoot them.
Which is part of the reason why I want to shoot these.
Makes sense.
So there's a plan taking form.
He is toughness 5 with 6 wounds and a 3+ invulnerable save.
Yeah, absolutely. But how many wins?
6, I think.
Right, so that's only 1 las cannon, right?
Well, I've got a 3+.
If I keep rolling your dice.
I've got a 3+ invulnerable save. But yeah.
And then there's going to be a bully charge going on here just to...
You're going to charge an Exocrine again.
I'm going to charge an Exocrine.
You saw what happened last time.
Yeah, but you'll have less psychic this time.
Well, if all goes well, yeah.
If all goes well.
Because most of it's over here now as well.
Yeah, it's over there, and honestly, just getting rid of this is less psychic. So...
Yeah, no, that's
there are plans here.
It's definitely a plan. With what you've got left, I think it's probably the best plan you can do.
Yeah, it's spreading my resources thin, and a really low rolling turn will probably bury this list into the ground.
Yeah.
But there's a chance that this isn't over.
Yes, there's a chance. There's always a chance.
There's always a chance.
Because it's a dice game. If I roll lots of 1s from now on and you roll lots of 6s...
And you might just keep pulling horrible objectives that you can never complete.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they've been okay. I mean...
Lots of killing objectives. No real holding objectives.
Yeah, which is literally perfect for my list.
And not so great for mine. My list likes to hold things from a million miles.
Likes to spread out and do things.
Yeah, and it's all been very much kill bugs, which
you can't kill. Well, you can, but just, to be fair, last turn you were very unlucky. You put so many units down to just 1 wound. It was almost laughable.
I know, and in your turn combat, you just killed every unit that you charged.
Yeah. I'm being 100% efficient. You're being 99, and that's the difference.
Yeah. That's a big
okay.
difference.
Psychic phase. Oh, no, shooting phase.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the Outrider on his own.
Sure. Okay.
And I think the bullets into the Genestealer is a better bet.
Because he's got a better save in combat.
He's got a better save in combat.
That makes perfect sense to me.
So it'll be 4 shots, and it'll be hitting on 3s.
Yes.
For 2.
That's all you need. Wounding on 4s.
Wounding on 4s.
Ooh.
So that'll be a single save with 2 points of AP.
He's fine.
He's fine. He doesn't care.
Sorry. I mean, if you charge in and kill the Termagant, you'll at the least nick the objective. And if you split your attacks, you might be able to kill that. Because he will still have a lot of attacks on the charge, being an Outrider.
Only 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, all right.
And out of synapse range as well. So that's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, silence range doesn't really matter because they're not going to worry about morale because there's only one left.
You don't have to warp shielding anymore, do you?
No, and there's only 1 left in each unit.
Right, Talon Master.
Yes.
Talon Master is going to put all of his shots, I think, is the way it's got to go.
Just to make sure.
Just to make sure.
Kill the Termagants.
Especially with my roll.
Because you could always shoot just like a missile into them, couldn't you?
I'll put the Icarus rocket pod or something into the zone 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because they've got the little guns as well. Yeah. Cool. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, so all of his guns
Dacker the Termagants.
Into killing the Termagants.
Cool. And he's obviously put himself in the Devastator Doctrine.
Oh, of course.
So you're going to be -2 AP.
Yeah.
And I won't get a save because you took away their cover or he ignores cover or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very efficient, isn't it?
It should be. We'll start with the Assault Cannon this time round because it doesn't really matter.
And it wounds on 2s.
But it wounds on 2s. Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So, hitting on 2s.
Going well so far.
Yep. Wounding on 2s.
Can't possibly roll more 1s. Okay, that's fine. That's 7.
Well, that's 7.
That's 7 dead. Okay.
So 7 dead.
There's only 3 left. And you got 6 heavy bolt shots.
And I got 6 heavy bolt shots. Which also hit on 2s.
Oh dear.
And still miss another 2.
Freeze to wound.
3s to wound.
Oh, oh no! There's one left.
There's one left.
Oh wow! You did roll a lot of ones then.
I did roll a lot of ones.
Yes. Okay. Well, I mean, you still got rid of the Neurophobes bodyguards, effectively.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he's only an extra unit of one now.
That is true.
So at least you've done half your job.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you some silver lining here. Oh dear. Right, we're back. One termagant left. He's immune to morale. Brilliant. Okay, speeder number 1.
Right, this speeder here is going to fire 2 Crackstorm thingy-majibbies here. Because they're strength 6. So
Yeah, you can just about see
I've
round
just
it.
got a shot over
Just
there.
about see round it. I'll let you have it because you should be dead anyway.
I don't need your pity.
So you're shooting the little guns into the little bug.
Little guns into the little bug.
Makes sense.
The big melter thing into the big thing that requires melter.
The Hive Tyrant, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's got lots of holes in his wings. Did you put them there for all the shots you had last turn?
Probably. I'm gonna... Honestly, the biggest threat to me is everything. Rockets will also go into the Hive Tyrant.
Okay, cool. It sounds like a plan. I wish you good luck.
Do you though?
Well, to be honest, I actually do because
It's pity luck, isn't it?
yeah.
I am hitting on 5s though.
Yeah. He's the one with one wound, isn't he?
wound, yeah.
Oh, why is he still alive? Right. Right. What are you starting with?
So I'm going to start with the 2 Crackstorm into that terminal.
Little bug. Cool.
Little guns for little bugs. So hitting on 5s.
Cool.
For none.
Oh, cool.
Right, now the real guns.
Yes.
So melter into Hive.
Triple melter. Nice.
Hitting on 5s.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Cheeky. Okay. You're winning on 3s.
Winning on 3s.
Yeah.
I'll CP that. With my
Yeah.
last
Have a CP.
I have
Okay.
a CP.
Oh, didn't help me. Oh, dear. I don't think you've had the best luck today.
I have not had... It's not been my game today.
No.
And that's okay. These things happen.
I get an invulnerable save.
Yeah.
I'm quite good at these.
You do. You are.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. And the rockets, moving swiftly on.
Yes.
Hitting on 5s. For
There
1.
we go. Look.
Wounding on 3s. For
There
1.
we go. Look, that's working. Oh, it did work.
Oh, that's flat 3 as well.
Is it? Well, I've got 5 at shrugs.
Yeah. So what, we 1 through?
Oh, dear.
Oh, my word.
I mean, it's a dice game. And I think it's fair to say my dice are behaving a little bit better than yours today. Oh, dear. Okay, so he did nothing. Next speeder. Wow.
Next speeder indeed.
Oh, dear.
Right, so next speeder.
It's crazy. Crazy game. Right.
Crazy.
Well, we said it would be fun. I just didn't expect it to be so one-sided.
Yeah. Well, this guy hits on 2s.
Yes.
He does have the better ballistic skill.
Yes.
So I'm going to roll straight 1s.
Well, I mean, you've gone and said it now.
I know.
You need to kill that termagant to nick that objective. Just thought I mentioned that.
Yeah, I know, but I can charge him.
Okay. Yes, I mean, you can. That's accurate.
I mean, what else am I going to do with him?
And what, you going to shoot him, and shoot him?
I think so. I think that's kind of what I got to do.
Shoot everything.
So we are going to go with the Icarus rocket pod.
Okay.
Which is way too many shots at this guy. Because this guy's got an invuln.
He's got, level 4+ save.
So I'll
He's
go
toughness
for it.
5.
Volume of fire on this guy.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna hope that 2 rockets into this guy is enough to kill him.
Okay.
And then we're gonna fire a las cannon
At the Hive Tyrant's face.
at this guy.
And they're not afraid.
Because why not?
Because you can just about do it if you get a 6 on your damage.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I won't check his wounds, but I'm pretty sure it's 6.
Yeah, if I just roll straight 6s, I'm fine.
Yes, he is 6 wounds. So you shoot las cannon at his face.
Should we do that first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So he hits on 2s.
Yeah.
He hits on 2s.
Oh, just as well. Okay.
And wounds on 3s.
Yeah,
It's
toughness
strength 9.
Toughness 5. Yeah. Oh, it's
I'll
going well.
do it.
I've got a 3+ invulnerable save.
Yeah. Do you want to reroll it?
No, I can't. I haven't got CP.
Oh, well, that's shit. I'll let you do it for free.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
It was worth a shot.
Let's be honest, that was unlikely to happen anyway. So 2 rockets at strength 10 into the termagant.
Okay, he might die. Snake eyes, here we go.
Snake Eyes. Hit on 2s. 2 hits.
No, he's good. He's good.
2s to wound.
Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes.
No.
2 wounds.
I mean, it's AP lots, isn't it?
It's AP 3 for...
Yeah, he's dead.
Take 7 damage?
Yeah, he's very dead.
Okay. And the Icarus rocket pod for volume of fire into the other throat thing.
Zone throat. What was it?
Zone throat.
2d3 or?
2d3 shots.
Cool.
So 4.
Nice.
Hitting on 2s. All of them.
Very nice.
At strength 7, so wounding on 3s.
Yep.
And because he's no longer in Devastator, that's only AP 1, but it doesn't matter because you're
Invulnerable to save.
anyway.
Can I make 4
So
plus
3
invulnerable saves?
3 invulns.
I think I might have done it already.
You have done it already. Don't do it again.
No, he's dead.
No, he's dead.
Okay, so you're killing units. You're killing units.
Yeah.
So it's 1, 2, and that's it so far, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
But you've got a potential easy 2 there, and a potential easy 1 there.
Yeah.
And that would be 5, which is equaling my 5.
This game's taught me anything. There's no such thing as an easy kill.
Yes. Yes. Well, for me there has been. But yeah, it's yeah, your roll-in has been something else.
It's yeah.
Well,
I
I think it's fair to say that your roll-in's been below average, and my invulnerable saves have been filthy. I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, where are all these weapons that ignore invuln saves? Why haven't we got any yet?
Yeah, I mean, you just reduce AP. It's brilliant, isn't it? Especially when I'm hitting you with things that are like AP 4 or mortal wounds. Yeah, you can reduce it if you want. Yeah. You can have a 6 up instead of no save. Go for it.
I mean, I've made 1 and still lost the unit. Right, so charges.
Okay. Overwatch! No, I haven't got a CP. Never mind, carry on.
That's not the one-on-one win. If it was... and you could Overwatch, and you did, and killed it.
That would have been hilarious.
So funny.
Yeah.
Especially if I then killed you in the explosion and no one had the objective.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cheeky, wouldn't it? Okay, so he's gone in there. Any other charges? You're going to charge
the
up?
Outrider is going to charge into both.
Both the Termagant and the Jinxes, yeah.
And
easy.
11 inches is probably enough.
I think that's enough, because you're like 2 inches away from them. Cool. And then did you want to charge your Telemaster into an Exocrine?
I do want to charge
be
my
a
Talonmaster
nuisance.
into an Exocrine because it's going to annoy you.
Yeah, because I don't think I've got the psychic power to get rid of him.
No, I don't think you do.
In my next turn. Unless the Neurophrobe gets a really
10
ridiculous...
inches?
Yeah. But you never know, the Exocrine could punch him back and do a bit of damage.
Yeah, you could.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I could always fall back and just shoot in the face with a Venom Cannon, but...
I mean, you could.
Anyway, right. Where would you like to start? I haven't got any CP to interrupt.
Shall we try and kill the... Yeah, there.
Let's fly a land speeder into a Termagant.
Yeah, so...
Because that's written in the Codex Astartes, isn't it? How to kill Termagants with a speeder.
I think he's a fallen.
I haven't got any anti-infantry. What should I do? Drive into it. Okay! Yeah, he's fallen. Yeah, it.
Yeah.
Right, okay. You hit on 3s.
I'm hitting on 3s.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Because Storm Speeders are clearly the combat specialists of the...
combat vehicles.
Strength 5, so winning on 3s.
Yeah.
And so that would be 1 save.
There's
With no AP.
Ah! Okay. So you've killed 1, 2, 3 units. You need to kill 2 more.
Right. So
and you've charged 2 over here.
Yeah, so the better save's on the Gene Stealer, isn't it?
Yes.
So we're going to go with 4 into the Gene Stealer. And 3 into the...
It makes sense. And you need to split fire to deny me grind.
I do.
So, yeah.
So we're going for the 3 into the Termagant first.
Okay. It's fine.
That's 2.
It's perfectly fine.
Yep, that's fine.
3s.
And 3s. So that's 1.
6 up save.
6 up save indeed.
Okay, so he's dead. Right, 4 into the Gene Stealer.
And to actually achieve something.
Yeah.
3 hits.
I mean, you've already taken the objective.
That is true.
He's toughness 4. The Gene Stealer lives.
The Gene Stealer lives.
That's a bit cheeky, isn't it?
It is a bit.
Your bite's got full wounds, isn't he? He's not wounded.
Yeah, no, he's...
So I don't think the Gene Stealer can kill him, unless... Well, to be fair, the dice in this game, who knows? Did you want to stab the Exocrine up the up the bum with a sword?
Yeah.
Give him a good shafting.
Yeah. You stick it in and spin it.
Nice. Okay. That might make him a bit angry.
So 4 attacks, I think.
Is that with shock assault? Let's have a quick check.
Let's have a check.
It is only 4 with shock assault, so you have
hitting on 2s.
have hit every time.
So
toughness 8.
Toughness 8, so winning on 5s.
Yeah, because you've got
strength 5, power sword. For 0.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if my memory serves me correctly...
That's 0 AP3.
Yeah. If my memory serves me correctly, the extra had 3 attacks, and
that's right.
And I hit you on 3s.
Yep.
And then I'll wound you on... I think I was strength 7.
I think 3s.
Oh, well, they wound. And
They'll
it's -1, which you don't care about, but then 2 damage.
Oh, yeah. So that'll be 1 pass, 1 fail, and 2 damage.
Nice. It's the same as what it's the same as what he did earlier.
Yeah, it's giving me PTSD.
This list is consistent and efficient.
Your dice are consistent and efficient.
My Gene Stealer.
And your Gene Stealer, yeah.
This could be fun. He hits on 3s. Oh, he's missed 1. But look at that for 6s.
At least they don't auto wound.
I mean, no, he hasn't. I didn't give them toxin sets because if I was running big blobs of Gene Stealers, I definitely would.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's just a 1 wound, -3, but -2 because armor thing. Oh,
it takes a wound.
So if I wounded your bike more than your bike wounded my Gene Stealer.
Yeah.
But you are upset. You've taken the objective.
I have indeed taken the objective.
But there is something cheeky I could do in my command phase.
That does not surprise me in the slightest.
Which is give my Gene Stealer obsec.
Give you Gene Stealer obsec.
But that still won't get me the objective.
It will not.
It'll just so there's no point doing it.
There
But okay.
And it won't give you more objectives anyway, because I still will be holding 2 to your 2.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so in your turn, you haven't quite denied me grind them down.
No, you have scored grind them down.
By some miracle, you haven't managed to kill the Termagant and the Gene Stealer. So I get the points for that.
You do.
You haven't got Assassinate, and you haven't got Bring It Down. Did you want to burn any of your secondaries?
I do, actually. I do want to get rid of Bring It Down, because I can't see me getting rid of that Exocrine at any time soon. It might happen at some point.
But they might be dead very quickly. And that's your anti-tank.
Expecting it.
Yeah.
I would be amazed if I have... Well, certainly if I have both speeders left.
Well, he's got a wound. If he survives, that would be a miracle.
Okay, so, a miracle.
So you can burn that and then you can draw...
So I'll burn that and draw another one.
Yeah, so you do that in your next command phase.
All
right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So Tyranids, I'll just get 5 points because I'm not going to get more.
Yep.
And then we'll do the other command phase, your movement stuff, and we'll be back. Okay, Tyranids, turn 3. I got 5 points on the primary. I did get 5 for grinding them down at the end of the other turn. So I'm now on 20 to 5. So it's looking, interesting. Command phasey things. Neurothroat gave himself cast on 3 dice. Gave the Hive Tyrant cast on 3 dice as well. Why not? Hive Tyrant told my Gene Stealer in here to reroll hit rolls of 1. The Swarm Lord fully buffed up the card effects before he ran off. I don't care about his ability. And then my imperative this turn is I can fall back and charge with things. So I've fallen back with the Exocrine. And I've fallen back with the Gene Stealer. He needs to be within 6 of the Exocrine. And then, movement phase. This Exocrine moved from there to there because he wants to shoot him. Hive Tyrant flew over there because he can shoot, charge, smite things. If he doesn't kill both of his speeders by himself, something's gone wrong. I was hoping the Broodlord could advance over and help out, but he got a really low advance, so it's not happening. Meanwhile, Carnifex stayed here. He could shoot the Outrider, or he could shoot those Outriders, and the Swarm Lord run over there because he wants to hit some Outriders. It's fairly simple, really. Socket phase. Let's start off with my. Let's start off with a Hive Tyrant. Why not? Let's do a smite. So he's casting on 3 dice. So that's gone off, and it's D3 mortal wounds into the speeder on the ruin for 1. Yay!
You know what? I'm surprisingly okay with that.
And then he will Socket Scream that one as well, which goes off. And now I wanted that for the smite.
Yep.
For 2 more.
Okay.
So he's taken 3 wounds off a speeder. Well done, you. Okay. Right, moving on to the Zoanthropes. You got a bike in the building. Let's smite him. So get +3 to this. So that's an 8, which turns into 11. Well, that's convenient.
Yeah.
And then we D6 +3.
He's 10 because the Hive Tyrant cast smite before.
That changes the warp charge value needed. It doesn't change your psychic test.
That's true.
But either way, it was +3 and at least 1 anyway, and you've only got 4 wounds.
That's true.
He's dead.
Yeah. He's dead.
If I was able to cast it, he was dead. So now the Broodlord can smite into that speeder, but now I need a 5, 6. I need a 7 for the Broodlord to kill that speeder.
Yes, you do.
I get an 8.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Does it blow up? There's nothing near it anyway.
It does not.
No. The Psychic phase is a fun phase. I'm soon learning this. I also play Thousand Suns sometimes as well, But with Thousand Suns, most of my powers are buffing powers, not mortal wound powers. So it's very different. With Tyranids and smiting a lot more.
With an entirely different Dark Angel army.
Yeah, loads of librarians and litanies of faith all over the place.
I'll bring this Phobos army and I'll out sneak you.
Out sneak the sneaky Tyranids.
Yeah, I'll out mortal wound you.
I'll look forward to it. Okay, let's go over to the Swarm Lord. 5, 6, 7. He's an 8 for his smite. So he's not actually going to do a smite. He's going to do Catalyst.
Okay. On himself?
Yeah. I would normally do it with him and ping it to him, but he's too far away, which is why I give it to him as well, because he normally runs off and does his own thing. That has gone off, so he's got a shrug again.
Yep.
Yay. Because why not? And he may as well do... that's one that always hits on 2s. Oh, you haven't got your CP for Overwatch. Never mind.
Oh, no.
Yeah, let's do Paroxysm with him as well, which needs a 7. That's an 8. And let's chuck that on your Outriders. So they're going to be -1 to wound me. I mean, on toughness 8s, you're winning on 6s anyway, so I don't know why I bother doing that.
For fun?
Yeah, I guess. Just because I can. Because I can.
Because you really wanted to try and take perils.
Neurophrope. So I've done 1 smite, 2 smite, 5, 6, 7. So he needs an 8. But he is casting on 3 dice. Yeah, let's do a smite. That's not enough, even with his +2. That's only a 7. Okay. And then he will do... It's literally just Onslaught, which I don't need, or Symbiostorm. What's his toughness? 6, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there's no point upping my strength for my guns. I can't bother to do any more Psychic. Okay.
That's how you know it's going well, when you're just like, I can't bother to do anymore.
Right, Venom Cannon into your speeder from the High Tyrant.
Absolutely.
Alright, so I'm hitting on 2s. They've all hit. I'm wounding on 3s, and I can reroll a wound because of his relic. So it's 2 at -3, which becomes -2.
-3. Becomes -2, so it's 5 up either way.
Yeah, and then it's 4 damage each.
And he'll take both and take 8 damage.
Ow.
Because Snake Eyes. And then he will not explode.
Oh.
But he will die.
Yeah, well, the High Tyrant's been efficient. I don't know why he's still alive, to be honest. The amount you put into him in your turn 1, and he was like, yeah, I'll just pass my save, or, oh, I failed my save. That's all right, I'll shrug it.
It's not even degraded. I think that's the most depressing.
I know, it's a bit ridiculous. I mean, the thing is, at the end of my turn 1, I thought, oh, should I spend a CP and make him disappear? And I thought, nah, he'll be fine. And then you moved all your speeders over, and I was like, oh, no. And then he just tanked it. I'm like, okay.
When we were going through armies at the beginning, actually, I made a point of saying, just for anyone watching, are the speeders worth it? Well, yes, they are.
Just not today.
But not today.
No. I mean, they've got so much potential to do damage, but it doesn't help when you're shooting against something that's making its invulnerable saves. Because you don't get that many shots, but they're all big damage. Yeah. So if they don't go through, then it's, yeah.
Yeah, but you think with the volume of fire that maybe you'd fail one.
I think I might have failed 1, but then I just shrugged it.
Yeah.
Because I think you did 1 damage and I just shrugged it.
Something
on one
like
of them.
that.
Yeah.
But honestly, if he's doing 1 damage to you.
Yeah. This chap, he's going to shoot the bikes in the ruin.
Yeah.
With his Venom Cannon. So he's hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And he's rerolling everything because Swarm Lord.
To be fair, he's got no other targets.
I know, that's what I'm shooting at.
Because there's no other targets on the board.
Well, there's still something over there.
Oh, well, there's...
But you can't see them. The X-Screen's going to do that in a minute. Anyway, he's hit every time.
Yep.
Maybe I should have done Symbiostorm on him. Oh, I've forgotten now. Never mind.
Forget for being cocky.
Yeah, well, 1 invulnerable save, and then it's 4 damage.
Yeah, so I made sure to make sure they advanced. If you recall,
yeah, you advance them backwards in each. Yeah,
I did. So they get 4 up invuln, which they obviously really get benefit out of.
These bluey dice roll 1s quite a lot. That's something I've noticed.
You know, I spent a load of money on these dice.
Oh.
Because they're apparently
Did you keep the receipts? I'm not sure they are. Not on today's result.
It's alright. It was a birthday... The money was a birthday present from my in-laws, so if I waste it, I don't really care.
Well. Maybe they knew what dice meant to you and thought, you know what, let's give them really bad dice.
I don't regret saying that.
So I've killed a bike.
You've killed a bike because it's FAT 4, isn't it?
Yeah, flat 4 damage
So
venom
let's,
cannon.
let's
Venom
make
cannons
you
are so
make an
good.
extra inch charge.
Oh,
I know.
go on then. X-Grin, shoot your Talon Master.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just getting just a set. I'm getting
only
just
7 shots.
I'm getting just the 7 shots this time. He's not much one to hit, is he? So freeze, and then freeze to wound.
Could you have rolled like this earlier in the game, please?
I could have done, but I didn't want to. 3 and bottle saves. I'm guessing it's -4.
Yeah, he didn't advance because obviously he wanted to charge, so 5 ups.
Yeah, and then that's 3 damage each sheet. I think he might be
Yeah,
dead.
so does he explode? Yes.
Oh no!
He does.
Is that just one mortal wound on X-Grin?
Honestly, I have no idea because I can't remember. I don't think this has ever happened.
Let's check.
Making
just the one mortal wound.
Yeah. If you use all your dice marking wounds, then you can't keep rolling 6s, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to charge the Swarm Lord now.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the only thing I have on the board at all now is these 2 Outriders.
Can I kill them?
Not with a charge like that.
Command point. That's what I saved it for.
Yeah, roll worse.
I think he might be in.
I think he's in.
Okay. I can't do mortal wounds on the
Would you
charge
like me
now, though. Yeah, chuck him in. Well, not chuck him in gently. Although after what he's done to you, I don't. I wouldn't blame you if you threw him at the bones. Alright, he hits on 2s. I've got no CPs for strats, and now I start dropping them. That's really weirdly cocked. And that was a hit. And
Yeah,
right.
But I'm still tempted to have you move it right out.
Freeze to wound. Oh, wow!
Yeah!
I mean, it's -4, 3 damage. I've killed a bike.
6
Oh, no, yeah,
Armour
Armour
of
of Content. 2 6s, okay. He's killed a bike.
He's killed a bike.
So you've got a bike left.
I have got a bike left. And it's going to be the Sergeant, so he has an extra attack.
Yeah, I mean, hit me back. And,
Winning your 7s, right?
yeah, because you're -1 to wound me.
I have -1.
And your 6s normally. I don't know why I bothered doing that power.
Well, you got it. It's still 5 attacks, though, because you charged me.
Yeah.
I'm a Sergeant.
Yeah.
I've got a chainsaw. And
Go.
all that good stuff.
Go for it.
So why not, right?
Yeah.
That's why not.
I mean, you've hit me 3 times. Two times.
3 times.
Oh, no, yes, because you didn't
Yeah,
move.
I
Yeah,
did.
you're all right, yeah. I was right the first time as well. I corrected myself. So you're winning on 7s, because it's
I'm
-1.
winning on 7s. It's a good job.
Wow, okay.
Wow!
Luckily,
they're not 7s.
Luckily 6s always succeed.
Yeah.
It's -1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's only turn 3. Which is surprising, the amount of damage that's happened in...
Yeah.
It's -1, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
5 up shrugs. Oh, he's lost a wound. I've got to get more wound dice out now. Right.
Yeah, take it.
So he's on 12. Now, I don't mean to put words in your mouth, but I think conceding and running off with that bike is probably a good plan.
What?
Okay, if you don't want to. Did I kill? I didn't actually kill any more units in combat, did I?
No, you didn't.
Because the Swarm Lord failed me to get my blood and guts.
So what I'm actually going to do is...
But I did manage to storm hostile objective and get another 5 points. So I've nicked that.
Yeah, I'm actually going to have a look at redrawing some secondaries and see if I can actually scrape some more points out of this.
Okay, sure.
That's my game plan.
Just to see if you can get a few more points.
I just want to get a few more.
I mean, technically, you've still got at least 5 primary points, because that's still your objective.
That is still my objective. So I still have another 5 primary.
Yeah.
So
it goes up.
And I still get a CP because it's my home objective.
Yeah, that's true. So it's 25-10.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting 5 and you're getting 5. And then
and if I kill the Swarm Lord, I get assassinate.
Considering an Outrider couldn't kill a Termagant and a Gene Stealer.
In shooting and combat combined.
I'm not sure he could kill a Swarm Lord.
Right, so I get a command point.
Yes.
Right, so I get a command point. There's really no point turning the camera off for this.
No, I'll just roll with it
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's probably going to be
One
a
command point.
2-minute turn.
So I get deploy teleport Homer.
Which you literally can't do. But you could spend your command point to ditch one and get another one.
Yeah. This is the thing. Actually, interestingly, in the new Nachman GT stuff,
Yes.
bikers can deploy teleport homers, but they can't with these objectives, which is yet another indicator that these actually were written
What
beforehand.
does it say?
It's only infantry, which is how it used to be.
I think it's... If it's infantry or has obsec, then it gets completed at the end of your turn. Otherwise, you can still do it.
Oh, really?
But then that's...
Me skimmering.
But then it takes an entire turn, so then I'll just kill you before you get to do it anyway.
Yeah, so what's the point?
So you can spend your CP and get a different...
It has obsec.
Oh, yeah, it does have obsec.
It does have obsec.
But obviously you can't...
You can't
You can't
fall back.
or if you advance, which you'd have to do either to try and get somewhere anyway.
So what we'll do is we'll discard one, and let's be honest, at this point it's going to be assassinate, because there's no way I'm ever gonna.
But you were just bigging up killing the Swarmlord.
Yeah, I know.
You're being realistic now.
Yeah.
Let's see if you get one. You can.
CP. Investigate site, and you can't do actions when you fall back. So,
so there's no way you can get more points.
There's no way I can do that anyway.
Yeah. Well, okay. So going back to what I said a minute ago, I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but did you want to concede?
I think it's game over.
Yeah. Well, it was good fun.
Yeah, and that isn't actually a score. I actually got a whole 15.
Because
I haven't changed my 5 to a 10, and I get another 5 on prize.
Also, it's 25 to 15.
It's 25 to 15 plus whatever you get for the end of the.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair to say, looking at the board, the score's pretty irrelevant.
I got 15.
You did. I only got 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad when you've only got one unit left at the end of your turn. Well, to be fair, at the end of your turn 3, you might still. Well, no, because you could just fall back.
Oh yeah, he's leaving.
Yeah.
He's definitely leaving.
All right. Well, it's been great fun, Martin.
It has been great fun. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. My dice have thoroughly
betrayed you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, honestly, I don't really feel like my dice have betrayed me as much as your dice have had your back.
My invulnerable saves were filthy.
My dice could have been a little bit more supportive, but your dice are the MVP here.
Yeah.
Your Hive Tyrant is the MVP.
Oh, I don't know why. How on earth did he survive?
I don't know.
I mean, you completely murdered my smashy card effect, so that was fun to see.
Yeah, it did.
You only just managed to do it.
That was fun to do. I feel like you didn't necessarily expect them to punch back quite as hard as they did.
I knew the Black Knights would give him a good walloping. I thought he'd die a lot easier than he did, because he only just died. I thought he'd get absolutely creamed.
It's that -1 damage.
Yeah.
Is really good against damage to weapons.
Yeah.
I do feel like I owe all Dark Angel players an apology right now.
Well, I played my mate Dark Angels John a few weeks ago with the old Tyranid Codex. He's like, I really want to face Hive Guard. I was like, okay. And I smashed his Green Wing as well. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, if I'm honest with you, I wanted to put up a bit more of a fight.
Yeah. To be fair though, I've played 3 games with this list, and I've won all of them. And 2 of them, I've pretty much tabled the opponent in 3 turns. So, so it's not just you, if that makes you feel any better. Slightly.
Maybe.
Yeah. But at least it's going to be quicker to put your models away now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all together. Nice and organised.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, thanks for the game. Thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry it was a quick one. But, we'll see you in the next one.